Well, yeah, I was watching some YouTube stuff, and then when I
Oh.
switched my headset, it came over my headset. So I'm like, God is giving us our battle anthems for this day.
Nice.
And it was I was born this way. Like, hey, that's actually for this gaggle. That's not bad. Just so everyone knows, Tara and I are finishing up some RP between Havelock and Althea. We are literally wrapping it up. I'm just waiting for her to read Havelock's last missive before and get her response in before we
How
join
literal is this rapping?
up. His rapping is epic. Actually, it's like old Run DMC, Grandmaster Flash style. Old school stuff. A little bit of Eminem, but no real Kid Rock, because poser.
Oh
Anyway,
my goodness.
The less Kid Rock, the better, typically in most situations.
Kid Rock was. Do you actually know the story behind Kid Rock? That he was
No.
actually a
Toddler rock first.
no. Well, that too, yeah. But he actually was sporting the high held Aquanet flat top for the longest time, trying to make it as like a pop style rap artist, and he completely sucked at it. So he
Well,
went.
I'd imagine so, yeah.
So he went the other way, and that's how we actually got the Kid Rock that we knew with Cowboy and Bawa Taba and all that kind of stuff. Because he sucked at what he was trying to do. So he went in the exact opposite direction, and it worked. Kind of funny. But yeah, Havelock is definitely more Run DMC, Aerosmith, Walk This Way style. Yes, I know I'm dating myself. Screw you all.
I've
So
played
how
Rock
is it?
Band or Guitar Hero before.
Wow, my old. So how is everyone's Halloween?
Uneventful.
Mostly uneventful.
We had fun. Did everyone see the photos that I posted?
Yes, that was excellent.
Yeah.
It's excellent.
We had some good times. We do
Yeah.
not need any flying Tarrasques. Thank you very much.
I know, right?
Why would you do that?
I didn't do anything.
Right.
If it's a logical conclusion of an in-world event, then
right, you had nothing to do with it. Got it.
yeah.
It depends on what the intellect devourer does and how well the paladin saves.
Oh, the bottom part which I cut out was the start of a TPK.
Oh. On which one? I think all of these are the start of a TPK. Good stuff.
Hawkeye, I did it.
You did it!
It's
done. You never have to do it ever again.
I never have to. I got the emblem. I got the ghost. It's all gone. It's all done.
Was it worth it?
Oh my god, yes.
What did it cost?
What did it cost?
For those of you who...
Guff, you cut out real hard.
Okay, I thought my headset had stopped working. Guff is still not back. Oh, these are amazing. I don't believe you.
So all I did was Google TPK meme, no reason, and
right.
No reason.
No reason. Just for S&G, right?
Yeah. Oh, and the DMs starts Googling TPK memes.
Can't have a TPK if not everyone's there. That's great.
For once, I think we are all fairly consolidated.
Oh, there's so much reading that I didn't do.
Surprise! No,
I
one,
was
surprising no one.
driving for
Oh yes,
multiple hours yesterday.
right. I remember.
How about now? Okay, sick.
Yay!
So, in Destiny 2, a game that me and Kristen and a bunch of us like to play, they introduced a very hard dungeon known as the Prophecy, and you're supposed to go into it with 3 people, but there is a special emblem reward for doing it solo and not dying, and I did it.
Nice.
Oh, Hawk, I never finished explaining to you the lore of Prophecy. Because we never finished it.
That is accurate.
Oh yeah.
Basically, what the, what's her face? The, not the consort, what's she called?
The emissary.
The emissary is like, this whole time, to complete this task, you've been using both light and dark, referring to the dark and light motes. Your path forward will basically be the same in that light and dark are 2 sides of the same coin, and both are necessary.
Wait, say that again.
The prophecy is the drifter goes to the darkness, or to, I guess, the emissary with a question of saying, or to the 9 of what is the darkness, and their answer is the prophecy, in which the dungeon itself, where we have to use both the light and the dark motes to succeed.
To win, yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, what the 9 are trying to tell us is that it's kind of like the Force. It's like it's not good or evil. It's just how you use it. Like just because we have the light and we fight for truth and justice and puppies and stuff, and they have the dark and they're using it to destroy planets and stuff, doesn't mean that they're all light is good and all dark is bad, kind of thing.
Because yeah, there have been evil.
I don't know.
Light
Dark is
wielders.
still looking pretty sus.
I mean, Dredgen Yor still was a thing, and he was the light wielder.
There you go, perfect example.
And then, like, I guess another example is Rey having Force lightning, even though that is a genetic thing, which is stupid and not good.
I understand the comparison between, the Force having light and dark and needing balance, but dark is still pretty sus.
It is, and that's part of the lore that we've been, or like the previews we've been getting for Beyond Light, is Drifter and Eris and Elsie Bray are of the opinion that we need to go harness the powers of dark so that we can keep eviler people from getting powers of the dark. We can use the dark against them so that they can't have.
So they're making this distinction that the darkness is not necessarily evil.
Yes.
Yeah. The things, like, we keep calling it the darkness because we don't have a better name for it, but whatever is in the pyramid ships is not the darkness. It just uses the darkness like we use the light.
Oh, is the veil separate? I thought the veil was the pyramids. Okay, never mind.
I don't know if they're, like, of course, because this is all, like, pre-release, like, data mined stuff, but the veil is apparently the species that's going to be, like, basically dark guardians, essentially. Like, they use the darkness like we use the light and have been for centuries, kind of thing. Anyway, I'll nerd out about Destiny later. D&D.
Oh no, I think people are still rapping somewhere.
Yep, we're almost done.
all good.
Apologies, I'm getting
Yeah,
getting myself organized here.
it's all good. I don't want to brag or anything, but
Oh, please brag. Go ahead.
I checked the statistics for that emblem that I got for doing the solo flawless dungeon, and apparently, at least with people that are signed up to light.gg, only like 8.36% of people have got it.
That still seems really high to me.
That's the thing. It's only counting because those things can only account for account stuff like that when they're signed up to it. And people that use light.gg are obviously more hardcore and stuff. I'm sure if it was like the entire Destiny population, it'd probably be like below 5%.
Yeah, that was kind of my thought.
Oh, that's not the right channel.
See.
Why would you post that? Why would you do that?
Unrelated to today's session.
Okay.
And the campaign in general. Is everyone prepared? Ready.
As prepared as we're gonna be, I think.
Prepared? No. Here, yes.
Excellent. Just how I like it. Sounds about par for the course, to be honest.
With this group, yeah.
Good times. Had by all. Everyone retires to their room for a long rest attempt.
You keep throwing around this word attempt.
Yeah, he likes to do that. It's super fun.
I mean, Ambrose and Thaddeus, maybe not a lot of resting. So, we've only long rested like twice before. What is the deal with it again? Do we get like
Everything
all our hit
back.
points back, or is it just
At
a percentage
the
or something?
end of a successful long rest, you get full hit points and all of your dailies and your once per long rests, once per short rests, all that comes back.
Oh, sick.
So basically, you're full power at the beginning of the day.
Assuming we make it to the beginning of the day.
The hit dice we recover.
Yeah, hit dice is half. Yeah.
Is it half rounded up or down? I can't find that information.
Half of max or half of spend?
Half of max.
Max.
So if you've used 3, you'll gain it back.
But I don't know if we gain 3 or 4.
We're gonna say it rounds up.
Okay.
The only example I can find is at least 1 if you're first level.
Yeah, half minimum 1.
Yeah.
So we're attempting a long rest. Do we actually get a long rest or not? Because that's going to depend. That's going to determine how I alter my character sheet right now.
Hold off on doing anything to your character sheet.
Mm-hmm.
It is dark, and if I start the rain, stormy.
Yay, rain.
Do we get thunder and lightning?
That makes it. Is it
I
very,
hope I
very
get thunder
frightening?
and lightning. Wink.
I thought it already was very, very brightening.
For the 2 people that are aware.
There we go.
Yeah,
Nice.
got it.
There are occasional flashes of light from the lightning. Thunder sounds in the distance.
There it is.
Ooh. You're awakened by a crash downstairs. followed shortly by the dwarves calling up from the common room.
Did they sleep in the common room?
They did, yes.
Ow.
They're calling out that someone has broken through the front door.
Mm-hmm. Althea is going to come crashing down with her halberd and no armor because there's no time.
Are we just assuming that this is waking everybody up?
No, it did wake everyone up.
Oh, okay.
Nathan will make his way downstairs quickly.
Johnny's coming out of his prayers and heading downstairs. Havelock's nowhere to be found.
Ambrose groans and is like, "Oh, this is gonna be a thing, isn't it?" And then he starts dressing and heads downstairs.
Yeah, I guess I'll follow.
Yeah,
Spear
Ronald
in
will
hand.
throw on whatever clothes are least wet, but probably not take the time to put on her leather armor and head downstairs. Well, grab her bow and her arrows and head downstairs.
Is everyone downstairs? Is anyone not going downstairs? Okay.
Ambrose probably like maybe takes a couple minutes longer than everyone else, but he's down there.
Okay. Standing in the middle or near the front door is a man, soaking wet. He middle-aged, not particularly threatening, has no weapons to speak of. Is this? Okay.
Yeah, we can take Havelock off the board. Thank you.
Havelock, kind of sus.
That is an opinion, yes. Wait, did you say sus as in suspect or sucks as in man? That guy sucks.
No, sus as in
Sus isn't
suspect.
suspect.
Okay,
But
either,
after last session,
either way would have been like, yeah, okay, fine, yeah. Either one of those
I think, yeah,
is,
both-
is,
both
is a somewhat valid observation at this point. So I'm not bad at all. Trust me.
The man's eyes glaze over, and a voice resounding in all of your heads. Greetings, Baroness. I see you have chosen to stay.
Naturally.
You continue to disrupt my machinations, yet I am still as yet untouched. Therefore, I give you a final choice. Your companions may quit this place if you offer yourself as a bulwark against their deaths, a mighty shield, if you will.
If I offer myself as a bulwark, does that mean that you'll quit this place?
One second. No. Your companions will leave, and you will stay. But I offer to not devour your brain, but instead provide a painless passing.
If you will not leave this place, then my decision is already made, and you should know that by now. You should know that if nothing else, I'm stubborn. Unless the rest of you would like to go, in which case I'm happy to lay down my life. But I'm not leaving this place, and I'm not leaving it undefended.
So be it. After you die, I will hunt your companions down and slay them to the last.
Anybody have anything to add to this? I'm giving you the opportunity.
I'm gonna turn you into calamari, squid boy.
An interesting connection for one such as yourself.
You know.
Johnny looks over at the thrall and says, "You talk a lot for somebody who's actually afraid to show themselves."
It is not fear.
Okay,
It is merely
fear.
delay.
No, if you're not here yourself and using proxies, that's fear.
That's not fear, that's cowardice.
Another sign of fear.
Man, I was over here making all these squid jokes when I didn't realize we were going up against a chicken.
Are they supposed to taste the same?
Hey, you know.
One's a little more rubbery. So, and Johnny looks at him and says, "So, fuck off. We're trying to sleep. You will be dealt with in your time. Have faith in that."
A few moments pass. I've conversed long enough. The visitors have arrived. Perhaps you'll destroy them before this vessel is overtaken. From outside, you can see several figures moving through the rain, some of which are headed into the building. Pay no attention to what the tokens look like, as they are, in fact, sailors from the
They're
dock,
singing Yo-Ho.
possibly.
Johnny's gonna get some rum and distract them all.
Yeah. There's also a large frog thing.
Oh,
Ooh,
there is
frog thing.
indeed a large frog thing.
Ooh.
And I think that's initiative.
Oh, nice middle of the road for Ambrose.
Johnny rolls shit, I believe.
How do we break the tie for Conus and Althea?
The two of you choose who will go first.
What's your dex mod?
0.
Oh,
You have the
That-
same dice.
Yeah, that point one that's the tiebreaker. That's what that point is for.
Yeah. Literally in the book, it's like the players choose who goes first if there's a tie amongst yourselves.
which one of us rolled first?
I did.
Wow,
All right,
Uh,
then
yeah.
go ahead.
In real life, you have the the initiative, so Ethan, sir.
What?
My real
'Cause he
life
rolled.
initiative, Yeah.
Yeah, because he rolled first. He rolled first.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it is Ethan's turn.
Okay.
The sailors are have a darkened hue to their skin and a seeming lack of intellect in their actions as they stumble into the room. And
Does this look familiar?
Yeah.
yes, it does.
Well, then Nathan will stay back and follow the short bow.
The thrall stands there, unconcerned.
Shots at the closest, or the only thrall that's in the room, whatever.
You're gonna shoot the thrall? Is that
thrall, I
is
meant
that
zombie.
correct?
I meant zombie thing.
Okay, I was like, no, but you're not shooting the thrall. You're
Okay.
shooting the thing that just came in.
Those will both miss. It is now
That's all.
Roniver's turn. Rona's turn.
That's great. 5, 10, 15, 20, Piercing's aberrant?
Maybe. Yes, there.
Okay, +4 then? +4 damage?
Okay. Ooh, magic pixel health.
Of
Oh
course.
no.
And
Or I could totally biff it and subtract more health than it could possibly
yeah,
have.
she'll just shoot that one again. Hopefully. Nope. Well, that's all right. That sounds about right.
The bow isn't quite dry from the rain, and you suck because of it. No. You miss because of that. That's what we'll say.
Okay.
Althea's turn.
Magically, the arrow does a U-turn midair.
Gosh, that would be awful.
You're muted, dear.
I thought it was Tonist's turn.
It's on his turn.
Yes.
Oh, assume all of those tables have been cleared and are not in the way.
Oh.
pathing
Okay, so
and-
it's just an empty room except for the bar, basically.
yeah, they've been pushed up against the
Mighty
wall over
liar.
here to make space for people to sleep.
Let's throw my spear. I'm gonna throw it without pressing a button. Assume that he's about to die.
But how are you going to roll the attack if you don't press the button? Anyways, that hits and it does die.
Oh, cool. Okay. Am I able to see this one?
It is outside, so no.
Weren't there windows here?
There was one here and here, but they're shuttered against the rain.
Okay. Okay.
You can see through, but you wouldn't be able to attack through without opening. them.
Can I use my extra attack to prepare an attack, or
No.
does that work? Okay. That'll be that. Well, wait. Can I move the flagger then still too?
Yeah. If you don't, yeah, you can move it.
How far?
If you're going to move it as its dash, it won't get an action at the end of its turn.
Oh, that's
like
fine.
on its turn. Okay.
So I get the 40 then.
Yeah.
I'll set up here.
All right. Now it's Althea's turn.
And you said the thrall is just standing there.
Yep.
So I don't trust this. Actually, I think that's 35 feet. That's 30 feet.
Yes.
And I cannot see this guy from there, can I?
No, not really.
All right. I am going to reach out and I'm going to smack the thrall with the flat of my blade. I'm trying to bludgeon him into unconsciousness.
Okay. Just understand that because of the magic nature of the halberd, it's always doing cold damage.
Right. And that misses.
Yes.
The back end. Does that hit or not?
Yeah.
And there's the front end. And that misses. Okay.
He goes down after the butt attack.
Okay. All right. That's it. That's all I can do at this point.
Ambrose's go.
Ambrose.
I guess I didn't give him I didn't show you his hit bar, did I?
Nope. Thank
There
you.
go. You can see the empty hit bar.
My spells require line of sight, damn it.
You can always delay and just take your action later in the round.
Sure. Ambrose is going to, he's gonna run and Dukes of Hazzard over the bar.
All right.
And he just kind of sits there with Eldritch Blasts ready, pointed at the door.
Okay. Yeah, that's you can ready an action to Eldritch Blast, like the first thing that comes through the door, and that would work.
Gotta be specific though. Sometimes
Yes.
the first thing that comes through the door is a friendly.
That is correct.
Well, then they
Johnny's-
should have known the duck.
Right. Where's the duck? Johnny's go.
Okay. Let's see.
What is that?
That's a duck.
Also,
What is a duck? Wow, that's a big duck.
It is.
Johnny, should you be that low, my man?
We haven't gotten our rest yet, have we?
How long did we sleep? Did we
We do
sleep
a
enough
long
for a
rest?
short rest?
No, you can't combine short and long rest like that. You slept like 2 hours.
Be
Yeah.
enough for like a few hit points.
Well, actually, Johnny had 2 dice left, so hold on. Unless it's too late, in which case I'll just go in there with 16. I'm good. You know what he was doing. So Johnny's going to what?
Yeah, you'll be fairly safe up by me.
You assume he's not going outside. This is
Uh,
Johnny we're talking about.
Quest
Why
window
not?
I would like to
is right
specify
here.
I will shoot my Eldritch Blast as the first thing that comes through the door from the outside.
Yes.
That is an enemy.
So Johnny's going to go through that window and just bang through it and end up here.
Well, in an
Yep.
Ambrose, I like it.
Yeah, that's exactly the path he took. Still the
Tell us that's
scoring
where
from
the
the.
scorch marks start.
Sure.
And he's got shield at the ready. And he's still got Blessing of the Forge from the day, so
Oh, FYI, before anyone decides to do anything else, any abilities that you use right now will not recharge at the end of the long rest. Just FYI.
Does that include
Well,
spell slots?
Yes.
well, good. I'm out of those, but all I'm
My
saying is that
spell slots recharged because Warlock.
Yeah, I know.
Sweet.
Okay,
there are
so,
spell slots. Okay.
sorry, I just wanted to make sure that was clear before anyone continued. Does Johnny do anything else?
yeah. So what do I see? Do I see what's out here? Do I see all
Yes.
these folks out here?
Yep.
Okay.
2 more sailors and a giant frog monster with huge tendrils. The picture makes it look like it's holding the person in one of its tentacle things, but it is not.
Okay. Good
Is
to know.
that to scale with the person?
No.
Okay, good.
Hold on.
Those
Okay.
3
So
eyes
it's
are
not
literally
30 feet
3
tall,
tiny
okay.
faces.
It is covered in a viscous green mucus.
Mm.
Oh, pleasant.
Okay. Sacred Flame on that guy, so he takes a
Yeah.
hit.
He sure does.
9 radiant. And Johnny's done.
One of them comes through the door.
Ambrose.
Is that it?
Yeah, Ambrose is ready to action.
Ooh,
That'll hit and destroy it.
sick.
Oh, I'm wrong. He has just a little bit of health left. So second Eldritch Blast.
Oh, I can do it twice. Badass.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah,
spell,
it's
right?
the full attack, yeah.
Oh yeah,
There it is.
you got him. He did. He did, and all you fools. The other one turns and heads towards Johnny, trying to bash at trying to bash at him with his fists.
Okay.
Missing twice.
Haha.
The frog creature comes through the door. Guess he has to go here. Oh no,
Can it
that's some
squeeze?
cars.
It can squeeze
Yeah,
through the
it's
door?
he go through his yeah.
Okay.
It's not a
So frog
10-foot
here
wide.
is
His
squishy block.
range.
Is
He
it like,
does. He does provoke an opportunity attack.
He sure does.
is the door wide enough for that thing to just walk through, or did it like octopus its way through all gelatinous like?
It did try. It did have to like squeeze a little bit to get through. That'll hit. It grabs Tonus stuff of. Oh, possibly not. It's going to try to rack Tonus with a tentacle.
Is that a strength for me?
Yeah, well, athletics or acrobatics. Whichever.
Okay. Is it considered an attack?
No.
Okay, I will. Okay, you said acrobatics or what?
Or athletics, whichever is better for you.
That's not good.
Okay. It lifts Tonus up off of Liger. Tonus takes a point of acid damage. And then it crushes Tonus in its tentacle for an additional 13. Bringing us back up to 8.
All right, Nathan will go forward and try to beat up a frog. Oh, is Liger still there? Do I get to flank with Liger?
Technically, yes.
Sweet. Unarmed
That'll hit.
strikes out there.
Hey! Hey!
Okay.
And I might as well throw out a cheat point.
Hit it again.
Did you just kill him?
Probably.
Blah! It dies. Make
Monks,
a
man.
Constitution check. Saving throw.
Just Ethan or
Just
Nathan
Ethan.
Tonus?
Ethan takes 3 points of acid. As he strikes the creature, the bits of the viscous fluid flick off of it, get on him. That is Rana's turn. I think we probably...
Am I no longer grappled then?
oh yeah, you're right. It was lifting you up in the air, so you fall to... No, I'm just kidding. You don't take any
I
points of
was
bludgeoning.
gonna say.
Fall to your death, taking 93 points of damage in 2 feet.
I fall on Liger's spiky outer shell.
I guess she'll double move or move and then dash. I think is what it technically is now.
Yes.
Why did the dwarves just didn't help at all?
Yep, totally forgot about him.
Oh, okay.
Losers.
Not even sure how far I can get. That's 30.
You can go right out the window and follow Johnny.
Well, is one of the actually? That's a good point. Is that window?
This
open?
is the only one that's alive.
Which
currently.
window is open?
It's like
The
here.
one right next
Yeah.
to Johnny.
Sorry.
Oh, well then maybe. Can I get?
That window should be open if you want to shoot out of it.
That's what I'm going to try to do. But this is 30 feet. Can I see this thing?
Not from there.
Okay.
Bend it like in Wanted.
Let me see.
It's a terrible idea.
I dash. Let's see. Is this a bonus action? It is not. Then that's all I got.
Okay.
Well, I'll get here so that I can see it.
The dwarves hop out. And through a... what is it?
Johnny greets them all in Dwarven. Hello, nice to see you.
Yeah, it's probably going to be enough. They smash at it until it's dead as well.
Yay,
Pummel them.
dwarves!
We were startled at first, but eventually we remembered we also have weapons. We've all got swords.
Johnny looks at them all with that endearing look of his and goes, "It's all right. We understand. You tried. That's what's important."
God, the perspective of that guy. He splits off from his frog gang to go mano-a-mano with this guy, and then 4 dwarves just clown car out of the same window.
Oh, thank you for that word picture. That was awesome.
Uh-huh.
I like that they move like a phalanx too.
They all move together, so I assume they're like kicking and struggling to get out of the like Three Stoogesing their way out the window.
That's why they were late.
Althea will lay hands on this guy enough to stabilize him.
But he was just unconscious, wasn't he? Or did we kill him?
Well, that's the thing. I don't know because of the cold damage.
Oh, yeah.
Johnny's gonna grab this one by the scruff of the shirt and drag him inside with the rest of them.
Okay. The big
I'm gonna get
the
out of
frog is
corner.
partially on top of the thrall, but you're able to stabilize him.
Roll him over. I'm going to check the back of his neck. If he doesn't have the marks, then I'm going to assume he's got a... What, intelligence?
Brain
What the
whammy.
heck are those things? The brain...
He has the
Whatever.
puckered scars of a tentacle.
Okay,
I think the ones you're looking for are the intellect of ours.
thank you.
Burb.
All right.
While she's doing that, Johnny's gonna pull the tainted ones, lay them out, and give them last rites because this wasn't their fault.
Okay.
What's the? He's gonna go find Martha, the bartender. Say, is she still alive?
Yeah, she's just asleep.
Okay, well he'll put them all in. He'll drag them all into the room near the fire. In the fireplace room, away from out of the main room. Most likely over in this area right here. So they're like that.
So she didn't wake up? I'm so surprised. I was fully expecting her to come downstairs going, not again!
She's had a lot of drinks.
Aha.
With these
Like,
customers,
what a
she needs
day.
them. Yeah.
Tonist, do you want to maybe have Liger try to drag the frog thing outside?
Sure.
Just stuff it back through the door.
Okay.
I don't suppose we can set it on fire in this rain.
Oh.
I can
Not
do that.
traditional fire.
I can use holy fire.
Somebody help
It
me
is-
find this one.
Do you need some rope?
That or I need to take him across to the jailhouse.
Okay, so I guess Rana will run upstairs.
Yes,
'cause
please.
I definitely don't have my rope on me.
Johnny reaches into his bag. I got this. He pulls out what looks like a long coil of rope that shouldn't fit in the bag he's pulling it out of.
Nice bag you got there. I can see why you sleep with it on.
Yeah. How do you know what I look like when I sleep? Have you been spying on me? He kind of grins cheesily at you and gets back to work.
No, that's Havelock's thing.
Little pervert stays away from me. He knows better.
With the man bound, what do you do now?
Hoist him by his own petard. No, never mind. Put him. Go kick Martha's door. Not kick it in, but kick on it until she wakes up.
Okay.
We need a place to put this guy until morning.
Well, we have a cellar.
Perfect. I've also got 3 dead guys to put down there too.
She's not on board.
Fine, they'll stay in the room with the fireplace. Dealer's choice.
Okay, so you stuff the thrall down into the cellar,
Yep.
and still middle of the night. 2 hours into the long rest.
I'm going to sleep. Johnny heads back upstairs.
Everyone else heading back to sleep.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
If I need to stand
Yeah.
guard, I will.
Johnny says, "Get some sleep, damn you."
Okay. Everyone falls back asleep. To once again attempt to finish the long rest.
This time it's Jehovah's Witnesses.
Sure is. And I'm sending everyone a DM.
Oh.
Oh. Okay.
Wild.
In the light of morning, it is still raining very hard.
Now understand your confusion.
Oh, that's not where you... Well, might as well put you on that, whatever.
Well, it's been a fun night.
Johnny comes out front carrying a world's #1 dad coffee mug, drinking, slurping at it. I hate this place.
Yeah.
Ambrose stumbles down the stairs. He's got bags under his eyes and is looking pretty worse for wear. Agreed.
Thaddeus looks to be in chipper mood,
I hate that dude.
quite well rested.
Yeah, Rana looks a lot more like Ambrose.
Thaddeus sidles up to Ron. No.
Nope. Nope. You stay over there.
That's
That was
fine.
fun.
Althea just looks grim.
Thaddeus, seeing Althea. Ah, Baroness, good morning to you.
Good morning.
So, as we discussed last night, I have in fact requested the mithril be shipped here and would very much like to provide it if, that is, I could have that baronetcy that we had discussed previously.
So your aid is for the price of your own ambition, not actually for the citizens of Shifnal.
Well, there are. What is it? Well, there's definitely gain to be had, and I could serve the barony much better.
Whether I grant that to you today or tomorrow makes little difference. We will wait until after this conflict is resolved.
He shrugs, but doesn't press it further.
Does that mean he is lending us that mithril or not?
That's a fine question. Do you want Shifnal to survive, Mr. Pembroke? Because without that mithril, it's unlikely there will be anything for you to have a baronetcy over.
He says, I do not doubt your capabilities, especially with everything that Ambrose has told me.
Ambrose waves from the bar.
I don't appreciate being extorted.
He says, it is not extortion, merely mutual gain.
I don't even know you well enough to trust you fully, sir. I have not met your family. I do not know your history in this place. You ask me to march into this blindly. You have seen what we are capable of.
Indeed, I have.
We need that mithril. And we need it today. I have already told you that I am willing to consider the baronetcy. But there are things that I need to know before I grant it. Demanding it at the price of that mithril is extortion.
He shrugs and says, we'll have to disagree on that fact. On that matter.
We may have to disagree on it, but your unwillingness to help the people of Shifnal by volunteering that mithril as you did last night with no price tag attached. I don't know if this is going to work, but I'm rolling intimidation. Yes. To do so is cold-blooded, cold-hearted, and not in the best interest of the people of this town. And if you insist on holding to it, then I really have no place for you. If you will not put the people of this town before your own ambitions, I have no use for you.
While they're posturing, Johnny's gonna.
Thanks,
No.
Lon.
But no,
Go ahead.
sorry, that was rude. I'm sorry. While they're discussing, Johnny's gonna lean over to Rana and everybody else who he's provided mithril for, and say, "Let me see those weapons for a few minutes."
What are you trying to intimidate him? Like, what's the goal?
That he needs to give up the mithril without any exchange for it at this moment, like he made it sound like last night.
Okay. What's the threat?
That I have no use for him. that I will never consider him for any position in the barony or baronetcy, whatever it is that he wants. If he won't put the people of this town first, then he does not deserve it.
Okay.
She's pissed because it made it. Last night he made it sound like it was just he was handing it over for the good of the war effort, as it were. And now today he is trying to extort position in exchange for. She doesn't appreciate that.
He moves to her and says, "You make a fine case. For your future consideration, then." And he extends his hand for a handshake.
As already promised, for my future consideration. And she will take his hand.
Johnny glances over at him. Are we good? Your ladyship, are we good?
As you shake his hand, there's a pain to the handshake. When you withdraw from him, there is a brand upon your hand, on the palm. And he says, "I suppose we have a bargain." And he smiles sardonically. Oh, everyone should reset your HP and whatnot to max.
Oh yeah.
Except I'm assuming that I just took at least a point from that.
No.
Yeah.
He turns and says,
I look at my hand, and I look at him and say, "And what is this?" Holding it out so that everyone can see.
"Merely a mark of our bargain." And he turns and says, "Ambrose, I need just a drop of your blood."
What are you that you are making magical bargains like this?
Yeah, Johnny would actually like to use religion to see if he understands what that brand is.
Sure. No.
Okay. No idea.
Thea's too shaken to do the same thing.
Ambrose turns around and he sees the brand on Althea's hand, and he kind of, you can tell he's like apprehensive, but it's almost like he's exasperated over it. But he walks over and holds out his hand to Thaddeus.
Ambrose, really? Okay.
I says he just wants a little blood. I've done worse.
You do you, man.
He turns to Johnny, "And we've shared much more." And then leans over and bites Ambrose's hand.
Okay.
He takes his finger and wipes a bit of blood off of his tongue. Makes a circle in the air with it, which...
At this point, Rana will probably draw her bow.
I was wondering when Rana was going to step in and go, "No."
The circle, the blood circle, erupts in flame and becomes opaque, and then you can see into a landscape of structures made of glass and fire. An imp trots out, holding an armful of mithril, places it on the ground in front of Althea, and then heads back in, whereupon the portal disappears.
Well, that's a neat trick.
Huh.
Who did you say your
Again, I
family was
ask,
again?
what are you that you make this sort of bargain? That you call on imps to do your bidding? You are no human.
To you, a dark mirror. What did Brana say? I think that was you.
She kind of asked, who did you say your family was again?
The Pembrokes.
No. Who's your real family?
He says, well, it's my hope that we'll all become closer than family, as he looks around.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
As a player, I like this guy so much. Wait, don't look at me like that. He's neat.
Yeah.
The douche nozzle.
Yeah, it's a neat character. Rana, that doesn't make Rana happy about
You
this.
can tell Hawk just glared daggers.
Accurate.
It's okay. When I said posturing, my beloved wife almost threw her desk at me because of poor word choices.
Above the sound of the rain hitting the ground outside, you can hear heavy hoof prints. Hoof beats, not prints. You can't hear those, usually.
Unless they're purple in the rain.
Okay.
The front door is pushed open and in walks Dorothy, soaking wet. Aside from her normal pack, she has a mithril javelin with her. She looks around the room at the tenseness in the air. I've returned with the promised goods.
Thank you. We appreciate that.
Certainly.
I wonder, Dorothy, do you know anything about the Pembrokes, this man's family?
She says, no. Are they prominent in this area?
Oh, apparently they've been looking after the place since there hasn't been a Baron. Which made me suspicious at the outset because, well, the Illith had moved in the absence of the Baron, and under the Pembroke's watch. All this time, her eyes have not left Thaddeus.
Thaddeus
Rose is
says,
whistling nonchalantly.
And she's,
trust me, I have
she's still
nothing to
holding
do.
her hand wide open.
Okay. Thaddeus says, you can trust that I've had nothing to do with that
And nothing
aberrant creature.
and nothing to do against it either.
Nothing seen.
Well, something that I've noticed is that most of us in this group, we've been working together for how long now? Not long, but weeks at least.
Yes.
And I still don't know what each of you is capable of. Do all of you know what I'm capable of? Do all of us know what Johnny's capable of? What Ambrose is capable of? If we're going to have a strategy to go against this Illithid, and I don't mean to usurp your authority, Rana, But we need to know what everyone can do and have a plan for it.
I don't have any authority. I don't know what you're talking about, but this is what we were trying to discuss last night. You didn't have much to say. If you want to say it now, fine.
I just did.
What are you capable of then?
I'm capable of fighting with either halberd, which has reach, or sword and shield, which I don't have a shield at this point, so we'll see how that works. Because my sword has mithril, but my halberd does not. My sword does cold damage, or my halberd does cold damage, but my sword does not. I can heal to a certain level. Most of you have seen me use Radiant Consumption, which does damage to me as well as to that which is in proximity. I can smite with divinity. I can grant an aura of protection to those who are closest to me. I can speak a vow of enmity against one enemy, and it will give me greater chance of striking at them. I can also pursue. That's a little bit new. I can bless, which I hope to be able to do for you, Rana, before we go into battle, but I can only hold it for so long, and I've only got a certain range at which I can cast it. So it will have to be before we go into battle. I can cast Shield of Faith on myself. I can cast a Bane on an enemy creature.
Althea,
What?
I don't know what any of these things do. How do you think it's best to use them? We've been fighting together so much over the past month. You're acting like we've done that with no success. We're still here. And yes,
Just barely.
obviously, but we're here.
In the last combat, Rana, 2 of ours were taken down, and several members, at least 2 members of our party, were occupied in keeping them alive instead of taking down our adversary. We cannot have a repeat of that. We cannot be so desperate to save each other that we don't focus all of our energy on taking down our enemy. I can bless you and 2 others. It's a way to help you strike true and do more damage. But I need to be close to you to do it. That, I think, is going to be necessary in the upcoming conflict.
Does that mean you want to be in the back line with me, or do you want me
No.
up front with you?
Neither.
Then
It means that I need it. It means that I need to enact it at the outset before I get into range.
Then we can do that.
Ambrose, you have that blunderbuss, but I don't know what it does something to you. What does it do to you? You have those tentacles that come out of the void. I don't know what your limitations are on that. Tonist, you've got this spear. And thank goodness you've got Liger. Liger's been tremendously useful to us. Ethan's amazing with... I don't know how he strikes things without weapons and does as much damage as he does. But I also didn't know that you knew nearly as much as you came out with last night. I was amazed. You finally opened up. And, Rana, I ascribe that to your leadership, because you took charge and everyone opened up. So it's yours. I'm simply bringing up the things that have bothered me because you said you never asked your team members these questions. So I'm asking them now.
So Ronald will look around. What's the best we got then? Oh, we're gonna have to retrieve Gaz. I think he's in the church.
We have
Johnny
strong
just-
front line and we have strong back line.
Johnny
don't
just looks
overextend
between. Sorry, go ahead. Sorry.
We have strong front line, we have strong back line. We play to our strengths, we don't overextend ourselves.
When we're in the middle of a fight, who coordinates the attacks? Who calls the shots? Because if we don't, because he says Althea's right. If we don't communicate, we could end up working at cross purposes. It's a simple fact. Who is in charge in the fight? Who coordinates us all? Because just trusting each other to read each other's minds and do the right thing is not going to work because it hasn't so far.
Some of us can read minds.
Johnny will reach over and ruffle your hair and says, yes, and you're very good at it.
Thank you.
You have a cookie. Pulls one out of his pouch. So, the question still stands. Who coordinates the assault?
Althea looks pointedly at Rana. Doesn't say anything.
Here's a suggestion from the one who's been in war campaigns. The person to coordinate the assault should not be on the front line. They should have a better commanding view of the battlefield and be able to direct tactics. Well,
I think it should be Ambrose, Thaddeus Ventures.
shut your pie hole.
Yeah, I don't think we're taking input from you anymore, Thaddeus. Actually,
Not a bad idea.
Thaddeus, you
Ambrose?
should leave.
Ambrose, love you like breakfast, but no, buddy.
Yeah, that's fair.
Goodbye, Thaddeus.
Oh, are you going somewhere?
No, you are. Leave, please.
I'm a patron of this establishment.
All right, everybody, to the hoopty.
Ambrose
Wait, oh.
takes Thaddeus's hand and says this. But we should probably skedaddle for a couple minutes. Let them sort this out.
Oh, no, you're part of this
Wait, what?
conversation.
Ambrose, you're coming with us.
Ambrose, are you part of this team or not?
Yeah? I want Thaddeus to be in the team too.
Ambrose, you know that that's a bad idea.
He just bit you and summoned a demon with your blood.
He made a bone,
He
he made
also
a
just
bone demon come out of
branded-
your back.
Ambrose, look at
Is
it
that
this
the
way.
third demon he summoned using part of your body?
Ambrose, look at it this way. We're keeping him out of harm's way.
Johnny leans into Ambrose and whispers in his ear, "You can't play if your toy is broken."
Yo.
One,
Just smiles at you.
never
and,
say that again.
But did you die?
All right, for the good of your barony, I will excuse myself to my private chambers. And he departs to go upstairs.
I apologize, Ambrose. I did not mean it as an insult. I am
It's
I am
okay.
I am truly sorry.
Althea walks over to Rana. Just in case he has any spies or any way of listening on the main room, I think we should still go to the Hoopty. The Hoopty.
Can't believe that name stuck. By the way, we're going. With
Johnny's all kinds of smiles about it.
I don't know. I call it the tank. But
Yeah,
Hoopty's fine.
Rana, Althea said that to Rana very quietly so as to not, have everybody else here.
That's fine.
All right. We can do that.
Your call.
That's probably a good idea. So let's go, I guess.
All right. If Rana doesn't lead the way out the door, Althea will.
Oh no.
The Hoopty came and got us.
We got a little smushed.
Oh no, it's just
Ambrose,
rotated.
While we're here, I'm checking the roof. Just as a real quick thing.
Ambrose,
There's a
takes-
full chamber of
Hell
what is it?
yeah.
What do I call those people?
Wet
Sorry,
bar.
what's Ambrose saying?
Oh, Ambrose just takes a couple seconds and longingly stares up the stairs that Thaddeus went before joining the rest of the group.
Sad Japanese anime music, please. With stars moving off to the right.
Ambrose's big sad anime boy hours right now.
Johnny's gonna surreptitiously check Ambrose for possession or curses. You feel alright, buddy?
Ambrose tell that Johnny's checking him for curses?
Should we check, or should we include the dwarves in this conversation?
Oh yeah, wait, where were the dwarves through all of that? Were they just
Are
kind
we
of
checking
chilling?
the
Yeah, they were in the corner going, I don't know about these people. There's some weird shit going down. The dwarves are going to be helping to protect the town. They have
Oh,
offered
they're not
to
coming with
stay.
us to the. Okay.
Johnny will pick up the mithril pile as he hands the weapons back to his team members.
Okay.
I can do more with this than I can with trying to reclaim what was already spent. But he says, but thank you all for your willingness.
Dorothy, before you head out, says that I'm going to return to Kingsdale and hope that you succeed in your efforts.
Thanks for the holy pig sticker of justice. Johnny grabs the.
I'm assuming
What else
that's
did she
for-
bring?
It's written in the chat. It's a scroll of calm emotions, 2 potions of the willful man, which grant advantage against charm effects for 1 minute, and then the mithril javelin.
I'm assuming the mithril javelin's for Althea.
Oh, I see it. There it is.
It is for whoever can throw a javelin.
Althea.
A hawk a javelin! Whether I hit or not.
What's your plus to hit with javelins?
Strength
don't-
plus prof.
Yeah, I think it's just. I don't even know.
What is
I don't know why I thought javelins had a heavy.
It says a
Modifier.
+5, but my
Then, yeah,
proficiency bonus. Yeah, okay, so.
But yeah,
that's
you huck the javelins.
Okay.
Outside Dorothy, outside Dorothy. Everything except the insides of Dorothy are outside of Dorothy.
What?
On the street, you watch as Dorothy
It's the
clenches her
weirdest
fist.
sentence I've ever
Yeah.
heard.
From her ring, there's a flash of light, and then the clockwork horse is there before her. She mounts it and rides off north.
Interesting. Is that associated with any of the families in history?
Make a history check.
fashion history, I suppose I should do more.
With advantage.
Does that mean I roll 2 or?
No. Recalling from the... No, I'm not going to say it that way. That's a mean way to put it. She mentioned yesterday that she showed it as a token of the Lord Earl of Kingsdale's authority.
Right.
So it's likely that it's associated with that city.
The clockwork horse is associated with Kingsdale?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Ethan, did you know anything about this? Or can you shed any more light on that?
Nice.
I know roughly what you know. I'm at a guess.
So, everyone's over safely in the battle wagon. Johnny will look around and say, "Okay, so now that prying ears are gone."
Ambrose shoots you a glare at that.
Preston, I sent you a message over Facebook.
It's
Over
who?
Facebook.
Just a thought. Could we have invited Thulmog?
You could, yeah, if you want to.
Althea would have suggested that to Rana, not made the invitation herself.
Who is going to call the tactics on the field?
Do you have a suggestion?
I've given my suggestion. It shouldn't be anyone on the front row. And it shouldn't be Ambrose. No offense, buddy. We need you focused on what you need to do to make your rather scary ass magic happen.
Understood.
Rana,
I'm not a
you
brains
have to
guy.
see. You have to have line of sight. You should be the one to call the shots. That's the only sensible answer.
Actually, I was thinking it might be Tonus, though he might not want to accept that because Tonus moves from front to back and all around. Tonus often has a better sense of the entire battlefield than I do.
I might have a side, a way everybody can be happy here. How long has it been since we woke up?
30 minutes, maybe?
Give me another 30 minutes. Let me think. Actually,
That's a lot of thinking.
What?
Oh, did you... you guys had talked about sending stones. Did you want to do that as part of the... at the end of the long rest?
Yeah,
Okay.
that was my solution. That way we can keep communication open between the front and back line, if need be.
You can only do it once a day.
Well, a real quick communication from the front to the back or vice versa.
For communication, can we use Ambrose as a relay? Ambrose, if you're willing.
Oh yeah, sure. I'm like a walking two-way radio.
What's a radio?
Wait, those haven't invented fantasy radio.
Ah, fantasy radio. Now I know what you're talking about.
A walking, talking thing? Like a...
But strung between two cups, apparently.
something that both walkies
And talkies.
talkies.
I do have a 30-foot limit on the whole telepathy thing, though. Unless you happen to be a sea creature underwater. Which,
I
not the
don't
most
think any...
observant, but I don't think any of you
I
guys
guess
are.
Gas isn't there. I'll move him away.
Oh, okay. So yeah, we have the rocks that I picked up before, and they're just like, I think we just left them in the hoopty. So I can just touch 2 rocks and I guess just make them sending stones.
Yep.
Woof. Here's some sending stones.
Sound
Or
effects.
a set of setting stones.
Like the Foley work happening.
The Foley work. Okay.
Okay,
So-
still, the question remains: who is going to coordinate this attack?
Would a... Well, okay. I've made it known to all of you that we do have a potential way to access the Illithid's base, correct?
Oh yeah, the doorknob thing.
Yeah, I discovered that there was a switch on the back of it that I didn't have switched when I did my identify the first time. Anyway,
Sure.
Mhm.
So we don't need to find a door that's missing its doorknob?
no, I just need to find a door. I just need a door frame, basically.
There's one.
Okay.
There's a door leading from the front half of the hoop, the Doom engine to the back half.
Yeah, I was thinking about that one. So if I understand this correctly, I just kind of put this in the door frame and turn it, and a portal should open to where yet to be seen.
Before you use that doorknob, we should be entirely 100% ready to go.
I agree. This would be the exact wrong time for rash actions. So, at the risk of repeating myself again, who is calling the tactics?
For the sake of moving on from this conversation, I'll do it.
Johnny actually looks kind of
Perfect, sounds
disappointed
great.
at Rana, looks over at Tony, says, thank you.
Cool. Rena's not here, so your look is lost on her.
That's okay. All right. So, what's the plan when we get in there? Oh, wait. We're going to need some time. And Johnny says, I'm going to need about an hour. So, everyone rest up, talk some basic tactics of what we're going to do. Assume that I'm going to charge in blindly and try and bulldoze anything that gets in my way to call attention to myself and focus fire on me because he bangs his chest plate. That. So, work from that assumption. What I would really appreciate is people supporting, burning down whatever is attacking me that is the biggest threat, as in focus your fire. And if possible, if I'm looking a little weary and haggard, throw a heal or two my way. Because I'll be doing what I can to stay alive, trust me. But more importantly, I'm going to do what I can to keep their focus on me, so that the rest of you can move around and do what you need to do to get the job done. Does that sound like a decent plan to everyone?
Yeah, I will be more than likely providing you with direct support through most of this.
Thank you. And having Liger trade out with me whenever necessary, that we've done in the past, is a wonderful thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I have some plans here.
So I need to focus for a while to turn. He holds up the mithril to turn these into arrows and arrowheads. Because if I recall correctly, pure ones will actually anchor the thing to this plane, right?
That's my
what you
understanding of
control.
mithril.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, so let me get to work on that. It'll take me about an hour. And then we can get busy.
Is that through your ritual
Yes,
praying
it is.
thing? Okay.
It's very quiet. There's no smoke. There's no anvils. There's no hammers. It's just me hanging out, staring at it, and then an hour later, it's done.
Staring at it.
Yeah, pretty much. I focus my energies on it. I focus my will and the will of the manifest on it. It's all a lot of hoodoo.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a good amount of prayer involved.
No, I just stare
How
at it for a while,
long-
cross my eyes every once in a while, do the chicken dance. It's good.
How long
Okay, it
does
doesn't
it
work for some reason.
typically-
It takes an
How
hour
long
to
does it-
complete.
How long does it typically take to do that without the ritual spell that he's doing?
He's not doing a ritual spell. It's
Or
an
whatever
hour.
he's
It's an
doing.
ability that takes an hour.
Okay, but how long does it take to normally?
Oh, to normally like craft something like that?
Yeah.
Days to weeks, depending on what the item is.
Just applying mithril to the outside of an arrow takes
No.
days to weeks.
No,
Right.
creating pure mithril weaponry.
Oh, okay.
Everybody's already got mithril edged weapons.
Oh, okay.
That happened yesterday. That's why Johnny was so pissed off when he found out that it wasn't the right answer. We now have a fresh batch of mithril here that he is going to be turning into arrowheads.
You can make up to 40 arrows.
Tunius
One-
has there is a full mithril javelin that someone can use. If
Sounds like the name of a movie.
Yeah, say I make 20 arrowheads. What else can I make with the remaining mithril? Anything
Like
anything
a
of
full,
use?
yeah, a full weapon.
A full
Sword,
weapon.
a hammer,
A hammer.
I don't know, like a hammer.
Like a hammer. We've said hammer now 3 times, so we'll make a hammer out of the other ones.
I thought Tholman said that it had to be an entire arrow.
No,
Isn't that
it's
what he's
just
doing?
arrowhead.
The metal can't be anything except mithril. But
Correct.
since an arrow only needs an
Oh,
arrowhead,
okay. So
it's
like,
fine.
okay.
I considered
mithril coating is
as
not
the-
pure mithril. Okay.
Yeah, I considered as the DM what an arrow made fully of mithril would be, and it wouldn't work. I don't think.
It'd be
Just
very
the
heavy.
the bending that's necessary as part of the
Yeah.
wood.
I don't think it would fly. Yeah.
You could throw them probably like a
a
lawn
dart.
Like
dart.
a mini javelin.
What we're
I
gonna
mean,
what we're
like
gonna
a
do?
crossbow, essentially.
Like a
I'm gonna make-
crossbow. Yeah.
I'm gonna make 20 arrowheads, and I will affix them to shafts and fletchings. I can do that as part of the ritual.
Yeah. That's 1 pound, and you can use the other pound for a full weapon.
And I will make the other one in duo. Is a hammer or a sword the best batch? He's actually looking between Athan and Tunius. You guys figure it out. Let me know.
Athan doesn't typically use his sword at all.
The hammer is fine.
Okay. So I'm
If Althea wants to continue using her ice halberd, could Ethan wield the mithril halberd effectively?
It was a mithril sword. It depends what type of sword. But don't, as
No,
far as I would
good-
guess that it's not a. short
Nobody's
sword.
really claimed the mithril halberd yet.
we don't
Where
have
the
one.
Or
mit-
javelin,
yeah, there's
rather, javelin.
It's a mithril sword. Oh yeah, there's a mithril
I-
javelin and a mithril.
Actually picked it up after somebody said that Althea
Oh, okay.
should use it. So
Never mind.
enough people said Althea should use that. I picked it up.
Actually, Johnny
Trying to make sure that-
reaches into his bag, pulls out a short sword. Can anyone use one of these?
Yeah, I have one on me. Is that one mithril?
Yeah, it's the one Havelock left. He said you didn't need it.
Well then, I can use that.
There you go.
So mithril.
Is that the edged one that Johnny
Yeah.
made?
Yeah, it's the edge one that
Oh.
I had made for Havelock.
Oh well.
There
Ethan
are
has
no
his own
there are
mithril.
currently no pure mithril weapons yet,
Except the
I thought I
javelin.
heard-
except the
I
javelin.
thought I
yeah.
heard that there was a mithril sword already.
No,
And
Never mind. Ethan doesn't need one.
and 20 arrows plus whatever you made today.
Yeah, Ethan does not need a weapon.
Tonus has a
Most of his
potentially
best
funny idea.
Most of my best abilities don't work with weapons anyway, so it's fine.
What's the funny
If-
idea?
If I use the doorknob on a barn door, does it make a barn door sized portal to the worker?
I don't think the tank will fit on the ship that's in the lake.
We don't know that.
And it might actually solve that problem.
It might just make a giant hole in said ship.
When Tonus flicked that switch that made it magical, he realized that the door has to be of the same size, or the
Oh,
portal
so
will fail.
a good way to keep
It's
your
the
layer
keymaker
safe.
from. What's that?
Go ahead.
It's
good
like
way
the
to keep your-
keymaker's ability from the Matrix 2. If you
Oh,
don't use it
yeah.
on the right kind of door, it
Yeah.
doesn't work.
So a good way to keep your layer safe is to make non-standard width doors.
Mhm.
Okay.
Star shapes. One's a triangle.
All right. So Johnny's gonna spend the next allotted time
Does it
praying
swing
and
like up at an
focusing
angle?
on
How do you open
making weaponry.
It's a equilateral triangle, but the point is on the ground.
Oh, okay. So you kind of have to like step through it awkwardly.
Yeah. It's also good against like invading forces because you can't just
They
run
have to
through it.
like one at a time. Yeah. Okay.
Can't hear you, Tara.
So we're going for a treasure planet portal here.
Sure.
Assuming that the
Right,
portal
if it's-
goes to the lair, but it's been insinuated by the powers that be that it does.
That demon, all he said was that it opens portals, and it is in fact a doorknob. Also, that identify spell. That also said that.
Do we? The portal lasts a minute. We could. Somebody want to scout?
Ambrose will
but,
do it.
When I said we should be 100% ready, I meant we should have the dwarves present as well.
Dwarves aren't going with us.
Oh, they aren't?
No.
No, they're gonna
Okay,
help
they were.
protect the town from possible attack.
Excellent. Okay.
With John Silverwood.
I see. I missed that.
Ambrose, if you're going through, can I put a spell in your spell holding thing for you?
Like,
Which spell holding thing does
shadows?
Uber have?
Does it? Don't you have like a gem that like the
oh, the
hypnotic
bloodstone gem
Cutting
thing.
stone,
yeah.
How does that work with taking spells out of it? Do I have to cast
I guess
it?
you just cast it. Yeah.
Just into the sky.
Yeah, can I cast hypnotic pattern just like into a bucket or something so it doesn't?
Hey, are you talking about the Ironstone of Spell Holding? That one?
No, he has a
Well,
bloodstone gem
okay,
or something.
Bloodstone spell gem. Is what it's
Okay,
called.
no, I asked because Johnny's actually got 2 spell holding gems on him. I want to make sure that that one wasn't claimed by somebody else, and I just forgot to take it off my list.
It's possible. What do you have?
I've got the Pearl of Power, which he always
Yep.
uses, and I've got
Yes.
the Ironstone of Spell Storage, level 1.
Okay. I don't know where that came from.
I'm assuming it's something you told me we found, or else why would I have it here?
I agree, but
What is
just
it?
I don't recall it from the top of my head. I would have
Fair
to
enough.
go back through notes and whatnot.
What is it?
Ironstone of Spell Storage, level 1.
It's a small gem that's whizzing around his head at all times.
Oh,
Can the bloodstone hold a level
I
2
have the
spell?
satellite.
I think the rule with the bloodstone is that it'll accept any spell, but you need to burn a spell slot to put it in the stone.
Oh, okay.
That's correct. You do
Oh.
have to cast the spell into it. Oh, you got that at the same place you got the Pearl of Power. So
Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense. And the mask, the Mask of the Bandit
Mhm.
hero, Havelock actually has that now.
that was all in the same spot.
So, Ambrose, how sneaky are you? Wait, isn't Rana super sneaky?
If my hood is up,
Don't you also have
Ethan.
Pass Without Trace now?
I
Yeah,
do.
Ethan is also decently sneaky.
I have
So
invisibility.
that's very sneaky.
So you are also
Ooh,
decently
well-
sneaky.
Wait a minute. But if I probably will expend fewer resources being sneaky.
Yeah, because your hood just like gives you a plus advantage, doesn't it?
I don't remember exactly what the cloak does.
I think that
didn't
just
write it
gives you advantage on stealth. Or it gives people trying to spot you disadvantage, and it gives you advantage on the hide action.
I will be right back.
That is accurate. It is exceptionally good at for stealth.
Just raw math wise, it's
Okay, cool. So you want
Rules
me to
as
go
Um,
written.
So okay, my plan is we send somebody through
Nice.
with one of the sending stones, and I guess I could give them the gem of spell holding with a charge of rope trick, and they could just hide in an extra dimensional portal in the other through the portal.
What?
Okay. And then what?
To what
Then-
purpose?
They make sure that we're where we need to be, or give us information is powerful. I don't know. Go in, make sure that it's the Illithid's lair. Hides, waits for the rest of us to show up, or hides, sends us a message saying, "Yeah, this is it. Come through." We come through.
If you choose to open the portal with the door knob, you will be able to see into where that portal goes.
Oh, okay. That helps. Does that mean things that can see back through as well?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
It does not establish line of effect, though.
Okay.
So if you try to cast through it, it'll just stop at the door.
Right.
Yeah.
Uh,
Can you shoot an arrow through
if
it?
You can try.
If I cast something on somebody and they go through the door, will it still be casted on them?
As long as the spell's effect does not require them to be within however many feet of you.
Huh.
Oh, that's true.
Keep in mind that any scouting mind flayers do presumably, I don't know how much of this Rana actually knows, but mind flayers can like read thoughts. So I would guess that they can just like sense that somebody is nearby as long as they're thinking. And I wouldn't be surprised if intellect devourers could do the same thing.
Very good point.
Yeah, that's true to Rana's knowledge.
Cool.
I say personally, like when I cast invisibility, I can do it on multiple things at once. So we could send in like 3 of us at a time.
More people to make noise.
Athan, Ambrose, and Rana all invisible, all with Pass Without Trace, would be pretty much in. Well, unless there's like something with blind sight or something, but.
Need to double check. I believe.
Also, who amongst us has what could be described as the weakest minds that could easily be, who is not strong-willed, as it were?
That depends entirely on the dice.
Returned, lucky all of you.
I thought you were asking who the dum-dums were.
No.
Pretty like strong-willed, but as
It's
far
a
as
it's a
intelligence and
non-meta way
wisdom-
of asking who has low wisdom.
Yes.
Are you asking for the sake of those potions?
Yeah.
Ethan doesn't need them.
Okay, good to know.
Like a low wisdom saving throw.
Without saying I have a low wisdom saving throw, yes.
Ambrose is
Um,
probably fine.
Did we ever decide who's calling the shots in battle?
That,
Tonus.
Catonus.
Yeah,
Tonus
Tonus.
is doing it.
So Tonus should definitely have one of those.
Yeah, I agree.
That would be
You're muted or
Tell your friends to stand down. All right, everyone stand down. Fuck you.
also probably should be who the other one should probably go to whoever we are most afraid of turning on us. Who would that be?
Johnny, probably, maybe.
Johnny's got a +4.
I don't
which is-
know. I'm pretty afraid of Rana just like shooting me in the back with a poison arrow too.
It's not poison. It's acid.
I mean,
Oh, that's so
much
much
better.
better.
similarly, Ambrose can mess us up if we're grouped together.
Actually, I
Oh
would,
yeah,
I,
he can make.
yeah, I would really prefer Ambrose to have that because, no offense, buddy, some of the things that you've decided were good ideas have made it eventful.
What is that supposed to mean?
It's been eventful.
All right. So Tonus and Ambrose. Just because we're most afraid of Ambrose's abilities. That's
Yes.
a good thing.
You are intimidating. Rawr.
And then this calm emotion.
To the
So no,
roar.
I completely understand it. If this thing's like a freaky mind freak something, and it somehow gets like a direct line to Urath, that's probably bad.
Yeah.
Exactly. And then this scroll should probably also be with someone who has taken one of those potions because they're the least likely to.
What does this one do?
You can suppress any effect causing a target to be charmed or frightened.
it's a cleric
Oops.
spell.
I'm sorry. I looked that up. Rana doesn't know that. Who would know that?
Johnny,
Great.
cleric spell.
What's the name of the spell again?
Calm emotions.
Oh yeah, that one. 'Cause that's a good spell. Basically, it helps you from losing your shit in battle.
So if several of us are.
Well, that lets you cast it on somebody else too.
It's
Yeah.
a radius effect.
Yeah.
So
It's each humanoid, so you can cast on. You can have it affecting everyone within that radius.
So just great battle strategy. Althea, myself, and Liger, assumedly Ethan and Johnny, are probably all going to be grouped fairly close together in the front, with Ambrose and Rana bipping people from behind. So I would say keep the AoE spell with the larger group of people.
Yes.
Something to be aware of. Anyone within a 10-foot radius of me, so long as I'm conscious, gets a +3 to all saving throws.
Make sure Althea's
This is-
unconscious.
When is that?
Great,
Oh.
thanks a lot.
+3 to all saving throws. Okay.
Yes.
Cool.
Well, don't have wisdom as a saving throw, so that
Aura
might
of
not help,
protection.
but yes.
I mean, it still gives you 3 to it, even if it's not. Even if you're not proficient.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, all saves.
Wasn't Ethan? Never mind. That was like an hour ago.
Nice.
I think Ethan was within 10 of Althea when he got gooped
Yeah,
up by the
Yeah,
frog.
that was an hour ago, and you guys all healed up fully.
Okay, so who should
Oh,
have
yeah,
that scroll?
It's a cleric spell.
Does it have to be a
Not
cleric
for
that casts
Johnny.
it, or does it matter?
It has to be on your spell list if you cast from a scroll.
It does?
Does Johnny
okay.
have that spell?
Did not know that.
Oh, I see what you mean. Not prepared spells, but on that character spell list. Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
So yes, Johnny has to have the scroll.
Oh, okay.
Unless I know that the
It's a good change.
Yeah.
Artificer spell list is a combination of wizard and
Yeah, it could be on the artificer. Just because it's not necessarily.
oh no, it's bard and cleric. I can't do that.
Because we don't have
We
a
don't have a bard though, so Johnny gets the scroll.
Cool. Glad we cleared that up.
So potion for me, potion for who was the other one I got the potion?
Ambrose.
Ambrose. Althea has spear. So okay, with the mithril, is it just doing any damage to them at any point is what ties them for? Was it 24 hours? Is that what it was?
There was no time limit specified.
Oh, okay. So opening attacks from both Rana and Althea should assumedly be either the shooting of an arrow or the throwing of the javelin.
I'll do my best.
And then once you've thrown the javelin, you can just go back to bipping with your halberd.
In this case, I'll be using sword and shield if Johnny is able to provide it, because the sword has mithril on it as well.
Hey, Jacob, was I able to get the arrowheads and the hammer out of one casting, or do I need to use both of them?
You can do one or the other.
Okay, yeah, I have to use both my castings to make these weapons. All right,
Yeah, you can either do the 20 arrows or the hammer with both.
I thought it was 40 arrows.
Right.
It's with the material you have, you can make up to 40, but
Oh,
that would
we're
require
making a hammer instead of another set of 20 arrows.
no. So his ability, he can use twice a day. He can make something up to 200 gold worth in value using both. That's either the 20 arrows or the hammer.
Okay,
Oh,
so
okay.
either the 20 arrows or the hammer would be valued at 200 gold.
Mhm.
Okay, I was not aware of that. Sorry.
No worries. It was a little it wasn't clearly defined, I don't think. So
So he would then indeed make the 20 arrowheads. And Tenius, I'm sorry, man. I can only do it.
Yeah, that's fine.
And Althea, I'm sorry. I stick with your halberd and the and the javelin, because I can't do everything. I'm sorry. I can only do what I can do.
That's all right. I understand.
all right. Is everything set? Everyone has their game face on?
Let's kick it.
Althea has been rubbing the brand on her hand this whole time, and she looks up and says, "Did anyone else have dreams last night?"
Oh, fuck,
Oh
me
yeah,
too.
Liger ate me.
Liger 8. Okay.
Yeah,
He's a good boy, though.
Terrifying.
my armor, my armor failed me.
This
Had,
she sorry.
I
She
had
holds up
one,
her hand and says, "This, I dreamed this, and it came true."
Oh. I look down, making sure that I have my legs.
You do?
Yay, okay.
Uh,
Oh, that would have been good to know prior. What is the brand? What is it?
That's a little scary.
Huh.
Really quick. I need a minute. And she'll go find a corner and try to locate Gaz.
Althea, what is that brand you got there?
She looks at it really hard. What check do I need to do? Religion?
Oh, can I look at it? I look at it?
Oh yeah, I was supposed to do a drawing for this. It's kind of circular in nature.
It's a black spiral dancer brand.
Dude,
It has
not
bridges
okay.
in it.
It has what in it?
Like let me try to get something similar to it.
So
But
is Althea
you can make
not
a
able to... Oh, go ahead.
you can make a religion check, yeah.
That's a pretty good religion check.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll go with the simple.
That looks like a tree.
Oh, Althea already did a religion for this.
Yes, it did. Just
earlier. Right. Didn't you do it earlier?
No, I did not. Somebody else did and didn't do well.
That would be me.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh
They
yeah,
didn't.
Johnny got like a
Yeah,
8
the
or
priest
something
didn't know
on
what he was doing.
average.
Althea was too distracted at the time.
It is a sign of a bargain made with the abyss.
Fabulous.
Bargain made with the abyss.
Ooh.
Apparently, I've made a bargain with the abyss. I've joined your
Didn't,
club, Ambrose.
Oh,
Yeah.
as someone who makes bargains with powers I don't understand, it's a cool club to be in.
Where's Gas? As
Any
best I
idea
can tell.
what you got in return for said bargain, or what you gave?
Oh, well, to my knowledge, we've got 2 pounds of mithril, and I am giving consideration to Mr. Pembroke's claim for a baronet. See,
Really
No,
good
no, no, no,
trade.
no. That wasn't in.
right?
That didn't happen in the dream, though.
No, it just the brand just showed up in my dream.
Oh, okay.
The brand, and then I saw the city of glass that we could see through that portal.
Oh, so okay.
I no longer suspect that these
So-
dreams came from the Illithid.
Thaddeus is well.
Well,
Mine
there
seems
are
to be a
other
little
parts
good.
of the dream as well, and I
Would
don't
it-
like them.
Ambrose holds up
But-
a hand.
Let me I want to for Althea. I want it to be there was a clear delineation for that. Oh, did I put that in?
Yes, you did.
Yeah, the warmth
There-
roughly.
there-
So there was a clear
yes.
delineation between those dreams and the second part.
Right.
Okay.
I believe me, I picked up on that. So I'm simply sharing.
Yep, no worries.
Did anybody happen to see the cat in their dream?
No,
No.
not in mine.
I had a bear.
That's kind of close.
I had a
have
silverback giant ape
Liar.
thing.
You had a what? Silverback what?
Giant ape thing. You know the things that attack the bar?
Oh, charming.
One of them ripped my armor right off of me. And then it got messy.
I'm curious. These dreams that everyone had. How did they feel? Did they feel warm or did they feel cold? I know that's a ridiculous question, but just answer it.
Didn't
There was no
really-
temperature to anyone's dream.
Did
I'll
they
just put that out there.
feel? Did they feel like nightmares,
Well, yeah.
or did they feel like visions?
Oh, it felt like real life. And then I woke up and it wasn't.
It
Isn't
felt
that-
pretty real.
Don't all nightmares feel real?
All right.
It's
I
pretty
think
old.
that answers my question.
So far, everybody that's
Recently
talked about their
in,
dream has mentioned an animal. Is that consistent?
An animal?
Yeah.
I think so.
Did yours have an animal, Althea?
The true nightmare that I had, the Illithid was standing over my bed, and it reached down and gripped my skull, and its tentacles wrapped around my skull as its beak came toward my face, and then I woke up.
It had a beak like a bird.
No, like an octopus.
Or like a squid. Or an octopus, rather, sorry.
Yes.
That's kind of animal-ish. Did
You're
did
stretching
Rana
it
have an
there.
animal of worth mentioning?
Yes.
Was it a dragon?
No. Was a rather large centipede.
Ooh.
Ugh.
No, not nice. We don't want to fight that thing.
I don't think we want to fight any of these things.
Oh,
Not that we have much of a choice.
Also, we need to make sure we get Gaz before we go.
something happened to Gaz in your dream?
She looks like she'd rather not say.
Oh, fun.
Well,
Is
personally,
Gaz gonna come with us?
I imagine.
The more the merrier.
personally,
Such.
my dream, I was lying in bed with Thaddeus, and then was enveloped and torn apart by black tentacles. All I saw, the cat, the agent of Arath, or whatever it is, standing on the other side of the room. The two theories, either Illithid is somehow messing with our heads, and making us like see our worst fear or something stupid like that, or Wrath itself is fucking with us for some reason.
Why would
it
a
be
rat?
Arath?
Mainly because the cat showed up. My thing, I have had nightmares kind of like that before, where he like comes to me in a dream. Usually not as violent though.
Do you think it might be a warning? Like, are you pissing him off?
I don't know. It's
Is
just
it get back in shape? Maybe he doesn't like your new boyfriend.
possibly.
Is
The
a rat
point I
a
want to get at
homophobe?
though, as far as I know, Thaddeus can't do anything like this.
Okay.
Did you know that he could summon a portal to the abyss by drawing a circle in air with your blood before today?
Sweet, I had inklings.
Okay.
There's a pounding of on the door to the Doom engine.
Like a knock or like a...
Yeah, like a knock.
Okay. We open...
Gaz is outside,
Oh, hi, guys.
Oh, that's good.
We
dripping
are-
wet.
Yeah. Well,
Are we ready?
I think so. Does anybody need to cast any preparatory spells before we hop through that portal?
Yeah, Johnny's actually going to cast his Artisan's Blessing for the day.
Let's do
Sorry, wait.
But
not that,
wait, Johnny
Blessing on the
needs
Forge.
time to make those arrowheads, doesn't he?
We already did that.
How
Yeah.
long have we been talking? Yeah, it's been...
Oh.
Yeah, those are made.
Okay.
Does
Uh,
Gwen need to go flame on?
I need a question answered from those who know the rules of the game better than I do. When you cast Bless, it is a 30-foot range, 30-foot radius range.
Uh-huh.
If someone who is blessed moves outside of that range, do they lose the bless or not?
Yes, they lose the bless.
Then casting it is pointless. All right.
Yeah, I always thought it was you had to be in range when it was cast, but once it was cast, it was there for the duration as long as the concentration was kept, and they could move about freely.
I was Googling it, but I didn't have time to actually follow.
My reading is that it's an aura that comes off of Althea.
Now that's the aura of protection. That's different.
Hold on.
Ooh, what's that? The what? Or is that the brand on Althea's hand?
Yes, it is.
Oh. Yeah,
Ambrose has no such brand. If you look at his hands.
I checked mine just in case.
Nope, I'm wrong. I looked at the last spell again. It is not the same as other spells that have similar, that have different ranges.
Well, I'm sorry, I had to take my headphones off for a second. Do other people have brands?
No,
My brand.
My brand brings all the demons to the yard.
They're like, it's better than yours.
Okay. Do we want to use Pass Without a Trace while we're sneaking aboard?
It would be a good idea.
What the hell?
I have another stupid idea, but we don't have any. Yeah,
Johnny
I'm not
just
gonna do
stomps
it.
his foot once. I don't know. I can be pretty quiet when I need to be. Smiles.
If we do that, wouldn't it be best if you go first?
And then
Rana?
everybody. Rana, you have a
then
great
everyone
idea.
follows?
Use Pass Without a Trace on everybody but me. Like I said, let me draw attention. That's what I'm here for.
That one is an aura, I think.
You can make
Just
no.
on her.
I'm-
No.
Each
I'm
for the
pretty sure it's-
duration, each creature you choose within 30 feet of you.
Oh, okay.
So it's the same wording as bless. I'm pretty sure that when you cast
Yep.
it initially,
It's a different
within
range.
range?
Pass without trace. You have to be within that range because that one is cast on the person as a range. So it's cast on that person or on the caster itself, and then it's within 30-foot range of that person. Bless, it has a range of 30 to cast it on targets.
But once they have the casting, they're free to move about the cabin, right?
For bless, yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not
as far as-
pass without
yeah,
trace.
I understand what you're saying. Thank you very much.
Okay, Player's Handbook, page 203. Once a spell is cast, its effects aren't limited by its range unless the spell's description says otherwise.
Correct.
So then, yes, I'd be casting Bless on, and I'll use a second level spell slot to cast it on Rana, Johnny, myself, and Ethan.
What is
You said you're casting it at second level?
Yes.
Okay.
We all get to use the bless macro.
Oh shit, is that thing still around?
Yes, it is.
roll?
I did it!
it's just a D4.
Ooh,
It is. It really is.
that sucked.
Oh, it's just there by default.
Yeah, it's down in the corner. For me, it's under Rana's
Name, yeah.
icon. Yeah.
Mine is also under Rana's.
Yeah. That's the
I
macro bar. You can put wherever you want in there. I
Rana-
created a
Rana-
global one.
Yeah, mine's
Oh,
I
mine's
don't see
under
any.
I also don't
mine's
see
under the Ethan name
Go to
because
your
I have actual macros.
controls.
Nice.
Oh, I see it.
On your,
Uh,
go to
how
your
do I-
gear.
You just have to click it and it'll show.
Yeah.
There should be
Or
one that says
click
enable
show and
bless
bar on the
macro.
far side.
All right. Who's got
Say again?
cards?
Johnny has the cards.
Cool.
Well, I've got cards.
Sorry,
I'd forgotten about that.
too much echoing.
Got a 2 of hearts. If that matters.
No, Johnny actually has a deck.
All right.
Deck of wonder, right? Something like that.
You doing
am
this thing?
Am I scouting, or are we all going in?
Well,
With Pass Without
the
Trace.
whole thing of being able to see through the portal once the door is opened, that helps. Unless we're just like in a broom closet. Which I suppose we will not know until we do it, so there's not really a good way to plan.
I mean, we could at least make sure that they can't see anything on our side.
Somebody want to like hold a door in front of this door,
I just
So it
cast little
looks like-
bibbidi bobbidi invisibility.
so it looks like there's still a door here, but there's actually a portal.
Nice. Cast an illusory image of the door.
That's what I thought about doing. if I had
Illusory
one.
image. You got
Which-
some skid from
yeah.
Letterkenny
Whoever's-
up there.
Whoever's inside looks over. Is like, did that door always look like that?
Why is the handle on the wrong side?
Door was pink before, wasn't it? It was a blue one.
I've got the deck of cards out. What am I doing with it?
Oh, they're gone. Oh,
All right.
Yeah, we've never used that deck of cards before, have we?
you know what? Y'all, whatever. We're cracking this puppy open.
Yep.
I open the door of the in the cabin and then place the handle in the door frame and then turn it, I think is how it works.
You're doing it in the hoopty?
Sure, why not?
Because we're fish in a barrel?
Where would
Good
you
fish.
prefer I go do this? You want to do this in the bar?
How about some place?
Oh, I have an idea. What if we do this in the church with the pool of holy water?
I was about to say,
Yeah.
why don't we do it somewhere where it doesn't matter if the place gets wrecked because it already is.
That's a good idea.
Pool of holy water is a grand idea.
Yep. Yep. So
That is a really
but we're
great
gonna
idea.
have to drive the tank because there's no way we're gonna make it.
Gaz scowls.
I know. I'm sorry.
Rana, how do Illithids feel about holy water?
I don't think it bothers them.
Okay.
That's accurate to her knowledge.
Yep. Mithril is our best bet.
Johnny's gonna fill up one of his empty flasks with some holy water, just in case.
Well, yeah,
So-
it's summoned demons before.
Yeah, there might be demons.
All right, so in the church, find a doorway, stick your knob on it, and turn it open.
Yep.
Yep.
Can we ask Tender to help us?
You could.
I think Johnny's the one who's got the best rapport with Tender.
Yeah.
Johnny will reach out and say, "Tender, are you there?
Yeah.
Hey, buddy, we're gonna go fight a monster. You want to come with us?"
Shakes his head violently.
Oh, come on.
Understandable.
That's fine. You don't have to. Have you been keeping
Smart,
the church
smart
safe?
call.
It nods.
Outstanding. Do you know what a mind flayer is, or an illithid? Do you know what that is?
Shakes his head no.
It's a monster that hurts people and takes over their minds. He holds out one of the mithril pieces that he's got left. He says, "Do you know what this is?
Yes?
Do you have any more of this around here anywhere?"
No.
No? Okay, no worries. I want you to stay safe, okay?
It brandishes the weapons that you made for it.
Outstanding. Stay safe, guard the church. We'll be back.
Puts a mean face on, but it's still kind of cute because it is basically a small doll.
Yes. Good. You are fierce. You are mighty. He will hold his hand over Tender and give him a quick prayer.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
before we open the portal, I should probably ring my bell. Just so
Okay.
that it doesn't, make undue noise.
Okay.
So, for clarification, we're going with the plan of Ambrose, Rana, and Athan heading in and like scouting out, right? Or are we all just gonna bum rush
No.
in?
I think we're all just
I think we're
going
just
in.
bum rushing.
All right, good to know. We can save space.
Johnny's Johnny. If we're bum rushing, Johnny's gonna cast Shield of Faith on himself.
Okay.
It's an organized
And-
bum rushing, though.
Good
People who are in
thing,
the front
because
stays in the front.
Althea is busy concentrating on Bless and can't cast Shield of Faith on herself.
Do your thing. Johnny's leading the way. He's got his shield up, Shield of Faith on.
Ethan grabs and lights a torch because we don't know what lighting's going to be like in there.
Smart.
Accurate. Smart.
Well, I could always cast light on someone's head.
Ambrose has got an Eldritch Blast in each hand, and he's got the Grimoire being held by his third arm.
Nice.
Poke it on my head.
Put it on your head.
Okay.
Let's do this thing.
All right. You slot the doorknob, open it up. Inside, you can see a small room. It's got a wooden floor. You can see a somewhat small bed and a bookshelf.
Is there a door?
Can we see this? We're in the door, so we have to go through and then turn around and then open the other door, I think. Oh, question for Jacob. Now
Yeah.
that we've used it on the church's door, does the new portal go to the church's door?
No. You have to set it to the doorway you want it to go to.
Did you take away
So,
my
well, wait, okay. How do we
Uh,
get?
We're gonna call that one round.
What?
This thing lasts a minute.
Wait, okay, I'm looking for a way out of this room.
Okay,
So
I
we
mean, I
have
can put you in the room and show you
Oh.
what
We'll have
that looks like.
Oh,
We'll have
I'm
to
sorry,
step
I
in
didn't realize we hadn't
into
gone
the
through.
room.
No, you haven't.
Ethan
You
will-
were just looking in.
Ethan will
Bruce
step into
heads
the room
in.
as well because
I thought Johnny was leading.
Yeah, guys. Order
It's a
Martha,
broom
Johnny,
closet.
go. Good.
We've been told it's a broom closet.
Johnny, come through.
Coming in.
Looks like there's a door there if you wanna.
Yeah.
So.
When you look at that door, it is going to the church because there's a portal there.
No. This door here.
That is a bookshelf.
That's a bookshelf. Is there any way out of this room?
Only the portal you've just gone through. I'll put everyone over there just so you can see.
I repeat, the portal occupies a door. So when the portal is gone, assumedly there should be a door in its place.
Okay, so let's take the portal down. Because it's really cramped in here.
Good luck, everyone.
Okay. After a minute, the portal closes and you can see the door out.
And Bless has ended, so yeah.
So we open the door.
Okay.
What's out there?
Just gonna say Rana will come here, knock an
You
arrow.
can see on the. You can see down the hall before you move any further. There's a small one-eyed creature. Looks very nervous, not very intimidating or aggressive.
Wait. Really quick. Rana, can I have a minute, guys? And I'm gonna use
Sure.
my primeval sense.
Sure.
Oh yeah, you're right. I could have been doing that while we were waiting for the portal to close. Or when I got here. But however you wanna. She's gonna use her primeval sense.
Okay. All right. So everyone's just holding tight for that minute.
Hopefully watching the door. Since we already opened it.
Okay. Any objection?
Yeah, the clock is ticking on several of our spells right now.
Okay.
We've already lost Bless.
As Rana is concentrating, opening the wall next to Johnny it opens, and a spigot comes out and blasts fire over him. Make a dexterity saving throw.
Which square is Johnny in?
He's outside of the
He's
room.
outside.
Is Ethan's torch working? Yeah, looks like it is.
Good.
Okay, Johnny takes 9 points of fire damage. Rana knows that there are 3 aberrations below. 4, 5. 5 below. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, 2 on the same level as you, and 2 above you.
That's
So 11.
is that 12?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's 11. Let me make sure that that's right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
A lot is the answer.
9, 10. How many dice are in this level? 5?
You said 5 below, 4 here, and 2 above?
5 below, 5 on the same level, 2 above. That's the
Okay,
correct
so 12.
count.
Didn't we kill one aberration when we killed that frog thing?
I don't know. I didn't have time to sense whether it was an aberration or not. It's possible. But this is a close enough match. It could be the place. There's 11 here.
12.
12.
You just told me.
5, 5, and 2.
5, 5, and 2.
I'm sorry. Okay. There's 12.
And there's also a dragon on the same level as you.
There's
Oh.
a dragon on the same level as us as well. So
Sick.
we should probably not antagonize the dragon and figure out what it wants first.
Does your sense give a temperament?
No.
No.
Oh.
Okay.
A
So-
dull thrumming rises up. You can hear it going for several seconds before it stops. Came from below.
Okay.
Are we ready to move? Because I'd rather not get fried again.
Yep.
Ambrose is walking out.
Here.
Somebody want to
Shoot at this.
shoot this boy?
All right.
What are you?
Oh,
It is now dead.
Well, so much for getting information from that thing. Is this a doorway over here?
It is a doorway. I need a dexterity
Uh,
saving throw from Johnny, Althea, Ambrose, and Ethan.
Oh, I was gonna. ask
Remember,
if, there
if
was
you're in 10 feet of me, you have a +3.
cool.
Good. So I'm now at 9.
Should we check for traps before we go any farther?
please.
You see 5 spigots coming out of the wall. They all just burst shot flame out of them. Let's
Right,
see.
but can I see what's triggering them?
Johnny,
So
was that
Johnny takes
plus? Oh, that was what with the +3.
11 fire. Everyone else takes 5 except Ethan.
And, yeah.
Resistance to fire because because the halberd
Yep.
And I have blessing
So-
of forge, so I actually take 4.
extinguishes flame in a 5-foot radius.
Oh, so it does. So Althea takes
So,
none.
I take none, and
Johnny
Johnny
and
takes
Ambrose
none.
take none as well. So it looks like everyone made it through all right.
How much did I take the first time around?
9.
9.
I actually took 4 because I've got fire resistance for blessing of the forge.
Can Rana see what was triggering the traps? Also, are these doors here?
They are doors. They were pressure plates.
Okay, so guys, we walked past some doors.
All right.
Watch for the pressure plates, please. Watch the plates.
Gingerly stepping over here. Yeah.
So, is this a door right here?
Yeah, there's 2
I think
doors.
so.
Ready for me to open it?
Sure.
Sure.
All right. Johnny will kick
In-
it in.
Inside, you see 3 bed bunks and a very hurt man. He
Pert.
looks. I'm sorry.
Hurt.
Hurt.
Sorry.
Injured. An injured man.
Hurt. I thought you said pert. P-E-R-T.
No,
Like
he is
Neil?
very injured.
Wow.
He looks at you with fear and shies away from you as you enter.
We mean you no harm. Stay here. We'll come back for you when we've dealt with what we need to deal with.
Should we check his neck?
Just crouches further against the wall.
Probably should check his neck, yeah.
Johnny, do you want to help me with that?
Sure. Johnny will come over here and says, "Don't move. It's gonna be all right."
It's all right.
He flinches, but he doesn't cause any. Doesn't do anything aggressive. His neck is uninjured. Didn't want to say clean because he's very disheveled. Inside the room where Ambrose and Ethan are, there's several bookshelves pushed against this corner. This is a disc that is floating about 2 inches off of the ground. Above it, there is a hole in the ceiling. You can see above that another ceiling. There's black ichor dripping through creases.
My torch doesn't seem to be working properly for me.
Oh, it doesn't? Okay, let me see if I can fix that again. Oh, must have been on a different token. Didn't transfer to this map. There you go.
Rana will
Thank you.
gingerly make her way to this corner,
Okay.
avoiding the pressure plates.
Can open this
Tonus,
door.
do you want to check that door? Yeah.
Yeah.
Ethan will investigate bookshelves.
Althea reiterates, stay here.
We
Keep
got
the door
some-
closed. Lock it if you can. We'll be back when we're done, all right?
Inside this room are 2 more of the very injured people, 3 more cots, and again they shy away, fearful. The bookshelves are empty.
Althea, we got 2 more over here.
It's all right. She holds out her hands, indicating she's not a threat. We just need to look at the back of your necks. It's all right. Please stay calm.
They turn, fear in their eyes. They're also clean, figuratively, or I
Okay.
guess physically.
So
Do you know where we can find those who did this to you?
They shake their heads. They are chained to their beds. They tell you that they can't leave the rooms that they're in. That this strange one-eyed creature comes in and feeds them, but other than that, they don't see anything else.
Does the one-eyed creature ever do you any damage?
They shake their heads. No, just the octopus creature, the mind flayer they described.
Just the mind flayer. What does he do to you?
Takes blood from them.
All right.
Ethan's gonna
can-
search the body of the little one-eyed thing, see if it's got keys or something on it.
It's got a loincloth and does have a ring of keys that's attached to that.
And Althea was going to try and break their bonds, but yeah, if Ethan can bring keys, that's awesome. He'll find her trying to break their bonds.
Oh, I was just gonna lockpick them.
Step gingerly past.
Lockpick is fabulous.
Okay. Yeah,
Stuff.
in a couple moments you have them all free.
If there is another person in the next room over, you're welcome to stay with them. But stay hidden. If you can lock the door from the inside, do so. Stay hidden, stay safe. All right? We'll be back for you when we're done.
Okay. They move away and past and into that room.
okay, so this is a lift.
Possibly. It floats
Was
about 2
this
inches
guy
above
locked
this.
up?
Yes, he was, but now he's not.
Okay, good. Thank you.
And this is a door.
That's correct.
Okay, I suggest the dragon is on this floor. There's 5 aberrations below, probably still 5 or 4 on this level, and the dragon, and then 2 above. Is that correct, Jacob?
There was 5 below, 5 on the same level, and 2 above. Yeah.
Yes. Okay, great. I just wanted to make sure that everybody got that information.
Rana, obviously we don't wish to antagonize the dragon, but do we want to perhaps speak to it and see if it's a prisoner or if it's an ally of this thing?
That's right. That's what I was gonna ask it.
Okay.
You can hear grunting and snarling from above through the hole in the ceiling.
Also, there might be 3 flumps.
And we're supposed to leave the flumps alone, right?
Yes, I think so, yes.
What's a flump?
A
It's
flump is...
that.
Go ahead.
It's the thing that you killed without knowing that it didn't mean us any harm.
It's the cute little thing that glows.
Sorry. Johnny looks really
Strawberry
sad for a second.
shortcake, was it?
It's the biscuit with tentacles.
Strawberry biscuit.
Summer
Strawberry cream
sunshine
puff?
strawberry. Summer strawberry sunshine. Something. Okay, so Rana will open this door. Or unless, Johnny, you want to open it.
My
It's
God,
totally
we're
up to
all
you.
in this freaking narrow hallway. I hate this.
Yeah, it's the worst.
Trying not to shove past people.
I'm apparently going to stand on top of Rana and move
Nope.
her.
I moved.
Oh, there we go. Open the door.
All right, everybody good?
Yep.
Looks like Tonist is now riding Ambrose instead of Micah.
You're sounding a little judgmental right now.
Here, step on my shoulders.
Riding Liger breaks the lighting, so
Yeah.
he's going to be at the back of the pack for the time being.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay. You open the door, and inside you can see some stuffs.
I was gonna say I can't see anything.
There we go.
Oh,
Inside, you see a plethora of creatures. There's a mind flayer. There's a dragon that is currently chained down to the floor. It is injured. You can see parts of it have been flayed open, including its skull. You can see part of its brain. You see a biscuit with tentacles floating nearby, and a couple of things that can't be described with words.
yep.
Ew.
Those
Flesh with
things.
mouths.
Ew.
And
Ooh,
that will
funky dude.
bring us to initiative.
Party time. Rolls a 1 and still has a 22.
I know that's so weird that
Screw
it
you,
colors
hippie.
it
What
that way.
the hell?
It's because I roll.
Seriously?
I roll initiative with advantage, but it still colors it red because one of my rolls was 1.
Oh,
I would have really
okay.
preferred not to go first.
Yeah, that's not how high my initiative is if I actually roll a 1. I promise.
You
Does-
roll
does bless-
initiative with
does bless count
advantage.
for
I have
initiative?
envy.
Does Bless count for initiative as well?
Bless is over.
Blessed is over. Long
Damn it.
time ago.
Yeah.
I want it back. No, I
Yeah,
understand.
yeah.
And but to answer that question, no.
Okay.
Okay.
Happens up.
As if waiting for a cue, the dragon opens its mouth and sprays a line of acid. I need a
Yes.
dexterity saving throw from Johnny, Ambrose, and Rana.
Why
Yup.
bother?
Remember, you have +3.
That doesn't matter. Not with a 1.
My God. What the
Ooh,
hell is
good.
with your dex throws?
Oh.
Come on, Rana. Rana.
What? I'm sorry. I got lost. I'm so flustered. Dex.
Yay.
Johnny and Ambrose each take 25 points of acid. Rana takes 12.
25.
12.
Yep. And it is Ethan's turn.
All right.
The dragon, before Ethan goes, the dragon opens its mouth to spray, and then you watch as it grimaces and seems to cut off the breath as it twists its face away from you.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's Ethan's
Okay.
turn.
Please don't kill it.
That's not the plan. Well,
Can we get it free?
We have to kill the elephant.
I'm here, and I'm gonna punch this thing.
Okay. As you step close to it, it's babbling incoherently.
That's fun. Step around over here. Actually, can I go through the flumps square or no? I
Yeah.
think they're tiny.
Yeah, they're pretty
Then yeah,
easy
So
to move
avoid.
past.
avoid the dragon then.
Okay.
Stand here next to this guy.
That'll miss.
And then I will take. I will use my bonus action to reinitiate my sanctuary.
All right. Rana's turn.
I am going to cast Hunter's Mark on this thing.
That thing right there.
Yep. Just making sure I. What does that do again? Is it extra d6? I haven't used it in so long.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. And then use one of my mithril arrows and use my inspiration. This thing. And it hasn't been hit yet, so I think it's this.
Okay. You can hit. You can cast the sanctuary as a bonus action.
Yeah,
person?
Sanctuary is a bonus action.
Oh, it is a bonus action? I didn't know that.
Yeah. Yep.
Huh. That hits.
It's a good spell.
Huh.
And that was
Okay.
a mithril arrow.
It sure was. And the extra d6 from Hunter's Mark.
Oh yes. That's a good roll.
Do you get Colossus
I-
Slayer too?
No, I wasn't injured.
Oh, I get to shoot him again.
Oh. But now he is injured.
That's
Yes,
true.
That is accurate. I'll use another arrow.
Alright. Are you going to use
Jesus
another mithril arrow?
Oh, another mithril arrow. Yes.
That'll hit.
Oh my god.
Okay.
That's more like it. Oh, and oh no. Hunter's Mark is only once around. I
But
think.
Colossus Slayer.
Isn't it? Colossus
Doesn't
Slayer
say
is-
once per round.
It doesn't.
It
Okay, then
says
maybe
whenever
that's-
you hit.
Oh, okay, great. Maybe that was
Nice.
Colossus Slayer is what I was remembering. It's less of a good roll, but fine. Okay.
Do you do anything else? Move action?
Nope. I'm gonna stay right here.
Gianni's turn.
Yeah, until the spell ends, you deal an extra 1d6 to the target whenever you hit it with a weapon attack.
Okay, thank you.
So yeah, every time you hit it with anything.
Mark that I used another arrow.
Sorry, guys. Step in here. We're going to use. Actually, I can get here because, yeah, movement. And we are going to use magic attack now. Inflict wounds on that thing. Will the 19 hit?
Yes, it will.
It does 17 necrotic to it.
Yep. Its flesh bubbles away as the necrosis takes effect. Do you do anything with your bonus action?
Yeah. Hang on a second. Let me check real quick. Not much I can do at this point. I don't have none of my spells are a bonus action spell. So
And it would have to be a cantrip.
yeah, none of my cantrips are that. I'm checking right now.
Okay. Then it'll go to Althea.
Ugh. Yeah. This pretty much sucks.
No,
What?
Toll the Dead, it says instantaneous. Is that still an action or is that a bonus action? It doesn't say.
Instantaneous is the duration.
It says casting time instantaneous. So anyway, it's okay. I'm good.
Does it?
I believe
it does.
Toll the Dead is an action. I actually just looked at that.
Yeah, casting time
cool.
one action.
Okay, cool. Thanks. I'll update that. Thank you for checking.
Yep.
Stepping right up in front of the dragon. And swinging my halberd over its head
Thank you.
at the apparent mind flayer, because I'm fully expecting it to turn into ice.
What? Why would it ever do that? You hit it and it turns to ice.
Uh-huh.
Of course.
And not because your halberd does cold damage.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's a punk ass.
So I aim the butt end at the monstrosity directly next to me.
Smart. Yeah, that hits Johnny. No, I'm just kidding. That hits the mouth.
Other monstrosity next to her.
And one more
Oh.
time with the halberd. Don't know
Yeah,
if that
that'll hit.
hits. Okay.
Yeah, these things are a big, like, pile of flesh with mouths.
Okay. Expecting it to start nomming on me next round.
Tonus' turn.
I'm yet to see what you guys are bipping at, so let's
Althea calls out in the spirit of communication. The illithid was another construct. We've got two things with mouths in here.
And a dragon.
This is me moving with Liger, but I'm just gonna move my token because it.
Yeah, that's
Don't
fine.
hurt the dragon.
Yeah, I'm assuming you're writing. You're just not keeping the tokens together for purpose of
Yeah.
what's it?
Let's do this, and let's stab this man. Maybe.
Man.
Thing? Maybe a man?
That'll
Pile of
hit.
flesh. Ew.
Yeah,
It's
Oh,
that
it
hits.
has a lot of HP. Okay. Stabbing again with left button depressed. I don't remember the roll for this. I don't think I ever actually got numbers for this.
Probably not.
Is it 3d6?
It's where was it in maps? Did I put it in a dumb spot for some reason?
I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you.
I'm pretty sure a full canister is 3d6 if I remember correctly.
Yeah, it is. +7.
+7? Heck yeah. So it's 21,
Nice.
26 in total.
+7. Yeah, it's got a little bit of health left.
It
That
probably
will-
still has a little bit of health left.
That'll hit.
Yeah!
It's
Murder.
dead. It stops gibbering.
But does it
Ambrose is
jabber?
good. No, it doesn't gibber, and it stops jabbering. And
It's still
No
jumping
more
Jabber.
around.
mouthering either.
Yeah, no mouthing. Oh, actually, that's the end of combat.
There's one right
Is
here.
the other one not...
That one is on the table. It is not in fighting shape. It was being worked on to become a gibbering mouther. You see a pile of body parts next to it on the floor, and several surgical tools.
And
Horrifying.
is this ladder is going up?
Yes, it is. At the top, you can see that the hatch has been sealed shut.
Yeah.
Water dribbles down from the creases. Well, Blackacre.
Oh, probably shouldn't open that hatch.
The other one goes down, and you can hear a soft thrumming from below,
Does anybody
Similar-
mind- Oh, go ahead.
similar to the loud thrumming from before, but you're close to the source and can hear it even when it's not revved up.
Althea crouches down next to the dragon. Tonist, can you lockpick this thing and get it free?
Has Ethan tried his keys already?
I can't.
Oh, no.
In looking at it, the chains are secured to its skeletal structure. There, you see no lock of any sort.
How are they connected to the floor?
They're connected to the floor, bolted down like flat pieces that could be unfastened. Yeah,
The chains are going around. It's like it's.
the chains are bolted into the skeletal structure of the dragon.
Did you ever see Farscape?
How can we remove these?
Johnny, you wanna do some tandem heat metal?
No, because that'll hurt the thing.
Not near it. Like, I'm assuming these are pretty long chains. Like, just a single link. You could do the heat metal on that.
They're not especially long.
Does anybody mind if I'm just gonna use a real quick cure wounds? We probably should come back to take care of this guy after we're done.
Fine. I was planning on trying to help it too. So yeah, I'm good.
Cool.
Yeah. I do have Smith's tool. We both should have Smith's tool, so we could
We do.
probably at least unbolt it from the floor.
Yeah.
Speaking of
That's-
cure wounds, how are you feeling, Johnny?
I hurt everywhere. My everything hurts. Johnny's actually going to use a level 3 cure wounds on himself.
Level 3. All right.
Rana will just
Bit
use
of pop.
the one for the dragon.
The dragon struggles and strains against its chains. It opens its mouth. You can see its tongue has been removed.
Poor thing.
Ambrose, can you tell what color is it?
It's green.
It's a green dragon.
Yeah, it's a
Um,
green dragon.
does it seem to calm at all after I've healed it?
Yeah, and several of its wounds do close up.
Okay.
No
So I
living
use a level 2
creature.
spell, not a level 3. So
No living creature should be tormented like this.
Okay.
Settle. Oof.
So Rana will apologize. We'll be back. Can we get it off the floor? The bolts off the floor real quick?
Johnny,
Just
and I
so
can
at least
try,
it can
I
defend
think.
itself better.
yeah, give me a minute.
Yeah, you get it unbolted.
And then while they're doing that, Rana will peek down.
Okay.
Maybe
Oh no,
even,
you've
like-
made the link stronger. Anyways,
Did
You
it,
can-
did it, Dick?
Johnny, I'm using healing hands on you, so take 7 points of healing.
damage.
7,
Oh,
you said?
7.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
I love how my
Um,
Thieves' Tools bonus is twice Johnny's, but I rolled lower.
unrestrained now, the dragon moves to Althea and puts its neck out near the halberd blade and looks at her pleadingly.
oh.
What do you want?
Ambrose,
You
can
don't
you ask
want
it?
me to kill you.
Ambrose.
Ambrose, please, can you communicate with this thing?
Ambrose telepathically asks the dragon, "What do you want?"
There's a. Okay, I'll answer. Down below, Rana can see what would only be described in present day terms as a turbine.
What the fuck?
You can see 2 doors leading out from the room with the turbine in it.
Flum.
Okay. Oh, there's 2 flumps. Have there always been 2 flumps?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm squared.
Flumpy Dumpy.
Do you want to communicate with the
Hi,
I
flumps
don't
and
know.
tell them to...
One squared is still one.
I've been trying.
Oh, okay.
He's got a point. It's on top of his head, but he's got a point.
This is
Uh,
the time these
Am I aware? Or she looked down the hole, didn't she?
So,
Oh, go ahead.
update on the dragon. It is not using coherent sentences, and it would rather be put down. Sounds like.
This is Althea.
Althea starts crying. Tears are just streaming down her cheeks right now.
How much life does this dragon have left? Can we tell?
Well, I just healed it for 9 points.
Which about doubled its life bar, so probably less than 20.
Oh, fuck. Don't do that to me, Jacob. God damn, bro.
What?
The dragon just telepathically told Ambrose, "Tell mate, love."
Oh no! Wait, okay. You gotta find out who his mate is. Or her. I'm not sure. Rana could probably tell what male or female.
Have we released it from the floor?
Yes.
Okay. Ambrose, tell it to hold on. Let's take it back to the room with the other people and have them take care of it. But
Maybe a different room than the.
fine, maybe a different room, but I
Wait a minute.
can't kill it.
Wait a minute. There's been a second dragon circling.
Do you think that's its mate?
It's possible. Ambrose, can you ask it if its mate might be circling? It might be here. Does that change anything?
Mate here to save you? I don't know.
Yeah, I asked the dragon that.
I mean, the dragon could probably understand us all, but its tongue has been cut out. That's why it can only communicate to Ambrose.
Oh yeah, you're right.
And unfortunately, I've only got lesser restoration, not greater restoration. I can't make it grow its tongue back.
But its mate more. Well, I don't know. It's small. Dragons mate that young? I mean, I guess
Could just be a
medium
small
dragon.
kind of dragon.
Could be.
In
It's a cultural thing.
seeing this dragon for, looking it over, as I mentioned before, part of its skull has been removed, revealing the brain underneath that has clearly had sections removed from it. There's the chains grafted into its skeletal structure. Other parts of its body have been cut open and sliced, and you can see grafts of foreign material replacing other things
Oh my
inside of it.
God.
I think it may be a mercy at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking hell, man.
Wait, like
That's why I
But-
asked the dragon if it knowing its mate was potentially around would change anything, because it might genuinely not want it to see it this way. There were a lot of "it's" in that sentence, but I hope the
Yeah,
meaning
Johnny,
was
kinda-
communicated.
Johnny kind of hunkers down at the eye level with the dragon. This is, are you? Looks at the dragon's eyes. Says, are you done?
You asked if it's done.
Yeah, I said, are you? Are you sure? Are you done? Do you want to just stop the pain?
It nods slowly.
Johnny looks at everybody and says, "Team, I can deal with this."
It asked me, Johnny.
Do you want that burden? Do you really?
She lays her halberd against its neck.
All right.
No.
Oh,
No, you know what?
so
I don't
cold.
want that.
What?
I don't want that bad juju on your conscience, and we need you guys like front and center for fighting stuff. I'll do it.
No, it says,
Gaz snaps his whip, his bone whip, and steps forward.
folks, let me just grant this thing some peace, okay? This is part of what I do. Just please. I thank you all for your willingness, but let me just minister, okay? Please.
Althea is going to cradle its head in her lap while you do that.
All right.
Do you want the rest of us to head down and start scouting?
Don't go anywhere without us. This shouldn't
Okay.
take long.
Yeah, this won't take very much time at all. And Johnny will,
Take care of that thing on the table.
Johnny will do what he does.
Administer mercy.
Yep.
Kudura. Can Rana recover the mithril arrows?
Yes. Okay.
I'm gonna check the oh, where he disappeared, never mind. There was a boy here.
You put the dragon out of its misery.
And as it's going, the last thing it should hear is just, positive prayers and, the deserving of rest and release. That's what I want it to go with in its ears.
Okay.
All right.
A single tear comes out of its eyes as it breathes its last.
All right. All right, Tame, thank you.
Just for the sake of establishing this before next week, who's going down first?
Let Johnny go down first. He's got some retribution on his mind.
Okay.
And
Bruce is
Althea
next.
will be
He's
right
fucking
behind him.
pissed.
No, Althea will be right behind him.
And
Right
Bruce
behind
is a
Johnny.
twink. He can slip right past Althea.
Dude,
That's speed,
Let-
aerodynamics.
Let him do, Tara. If he wants to, we've all got some blood on our minds, right?
fine.
At least he's not trying to slip past me.
He might, you don't know. Tricky.
Yeah, and you'll find Johnny's hand around your throat.
Nah, scruff of the neck. He wouldn't actually try and choke him out. Ambrose might like that too much. And that's
Wow.
That's
Whoa,
not Johnny.
making a lot of assumptions here. You're
Am I
right, but
wrong?
making a lot of assumptions.
I was waiting for there to be a comment when Toynus was writing Ambrose, but anyway.
Yeah,
That
well,
never
if Thaddeus
happened.
was here, he would have objective.
Yeah.
This is
Wow.
so talking to the flumps. The Illithid is not here, but there's
Figures.
a portal here to the other half of the craft. Crashed somewhere in the apparently above us is some sort of trash monster, and below us are more Mouther.
I said we don't go up or down. I think we just go find the new portal.
I'm
Where is
interested in
where's the
seeing what
portal?
this engine is doing, or turbine is doing.
Where's the
We
portal?
really need to clear this
Oh,
ship
that's-
so we can get those poor people off of it.
Yeah, we have immediate concerns.
Yeah,
I'm
true.
gonna check the boy.
Boy,
And it's, I think, probably under Johnny right now. The mind flayer that wasn't here. Oh, there was one here. Where'd he go?
it melted
It was
into
ice.
it turned to ice and melted away.
Ice,
Oh,
ice,
gross.
baby.
Yep.
Thank you for going with me on that.
Okay.
Okay, good. I'm glad somebody dealt with that thing.
Yeah.
Whoever did, thank you.
You're welcome.
All right.
So
Next floor?
short rest.
Next level?
It's
Let
5.
everyone,
I know.
everyone level up. Yay.
Please.
But nobody said bye, so I was like, all right, we're still going. Got it.
Down the ladder we go.
I'm fine with that.
I am
Are we
too.
continuing?
Jacob.
Gas has gas.
brief bio break and next level?
As in we level up or like next
No,
level?
as in like we're gonna go downstairs. And
Wait,
Oh,
we
folks,
level up by going.
I'm totally
Down a
on for
level?
another hour, man. I can
Yeah.
take it.
Guys,
Does
quick
anyone
admin,
object to continue?
No.
need a bio break? But guys, quick admin note: for the 22nd and the 29th of this month, Tara and I will be unavailable because we'll be traveling to and from California. Just
We
so everyone
may be
knows.
Alright,
available on
I'll-
the 29th.
I'll end the campaign before then. Got it.
That's
Wow.
2 weeks.
Yeah. Yeah.
Two
We may
PK.
be available on the 29th, but not on the 22nd because we're going to be driving.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna take a short
Yeah, bio
coffee
break.
break
Yes.
and I'll be back.
Back in a minute.
Yay.
And I'm back.
Calculon's back. Kristen stepped away for a quick.
How does spell?
Okay, thank you. Okay.
Is anyone still away? Who left?
I'm back.
Present.
Present. Live ping.
So that leaves Johnny, Althea, Tonist. Unless your mic is muted.
Portal is below. Okay, that's good. But that does mean we might want to get these people out. I don't know. How would we even do that? I'm not sure how this doorknob works. Because now if we use the doorknob, it's just going to lead us here, right?
Well, you don't even have the doorknob anymore.
Okay. As Paul is yelling death to all who oppose us. Oof. The flumps say that the portal is below or the enemy's gate is down. And for some reason, my brain inserted garden gate is down, but whatever. What? Paul has come to the dark side.
No. Is Tonist, are you there?
Is Ambrose here?
You're muted if you are.
Weird.
Time for Murder Fest.
Because we're all cranky now.
Yes, I'm casting Summon Murder Hobo.
Havelock appears.
Havelock appeared.
Wow. No, Havelock is not a murder hobo. He is a
I know.
murdered hobo. Poor
It was
guy.
a joke.
Is that a hobbit? No, that's a hobo fucking a rabbit.
Oh
But
my.
they're
Wow.
making a hobbit.
Okay.
Ow.
It's
I have
from
no
a
idea.
movie.
Dang. Kind of
Alright.
harsh.
Johnny's going first, then Ambrose, then Althea.
Yeah.
That's not down.
I will go last.
Johnny, yeah.
I've seen
Ooh,
that movie.
engine.
I tried.
So Tonus next, I'm guessing.
I don't even know if he's here.
Then probably Athan. Okay.
That seemed easier.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just drop everybody where they are.
She's gonna
The
be here.
kitty cat. The turbine continues to whir, and it thrums that deep, low sound.
One door at a time. One door at a time.
Which
Damn it.
door?
What
Doesn't
is
matter, pick one.
this thing, and should we stop whatever it's doing?
You can see various levers on it.
Tonist, this is your bailiwick.
Yep.
Some sort of heat. The thrumming picks. I don't know if he's back or if he. Yeah, I don't know.
He's probably
He
not
hasn't
back
said
yet.
anything
If
in
he
a
is,
while.
he's muted.
Here, I'll message him on Discord.
Maybe a 13% ABV beer and 3/4 of a shot of bourbon were not a good idea.
3/4 of a shot.
Quiet, you. I have a 13% and a full shot, so you know.
That's because you're an alcoholic. You go to meetings and everything.
Go to a meeting this week.
Aren't those anonymous?
How could they
No,
be anonymous? The first thing you do is
okay.
say your name.
Right?
Incidentally, what he's talking about are the whiskey meetups. So yeah, no, that's not
Okay.
an alcoholics. That's not an AA meeting, and no, we're not AA
It's like
members.
the reverse of an AA meeting.
Exactly.
They're alcoholics allowed. ALOUD allowed.
No, and that's an AE. Alcoholics encouraged.
Yeah. Alcoholics gone wild.
Wow. Well, we are the merry wives of whiskey.
Eventually, the engine picks up and thrums even louder as it
Johnny's
does so.
Johnny's gonna pull a pin,
Where's
pop it up, and
Tonist?
throw a grenade.
I don't know. When it does so, you see the black ichor spurt out from various orifices and drip down.
From
It's a
wait,
goo
on the
making
engine?
machine.
Yep.
Tonist, we need to shut this thing down. But he's not here.
So Johnny will give it a shot.
Wait, maybe while Tonus is gone, we check out the other rooms?
Because that can't go wrong.
So does that mean you're calling the shots, Rana?
Sure.
Because Tonist isn't here?
Sure.
Okay.
Back up.
Step back, please.
The assistant to the battle manager.
And I almost asked before who's the second, just in case Tonist gets incapacitated.
Inside, you see this thing.
Oh boy.
Inside a magic circle.
Ooh, okay.
It smiles as you all enter, or as some of you enter.
And what's your name?
Name? No, just kidding.
How very dare you ask me my name when I haven't come up with one yet? Screw you, hippie. Nice to meet you, screw you, hippie. I'm Johnny.
I only wish it was called Screw You Hippie. It says, you can call me Rex.
I can't call you Rex. My favorite horse is named Rex.
Wow.
It's the name of my car, actually.
Rax, I have a proposition for you. Stay right where you are, and as soon as we've defeated the Illithid, we'll set you free to go back to wherever it is you came from, all right?
That
Just don't alert it.
A perfect bargain.
Fine.
No more bargains.
Let's go.
We have an accord. Take it easy. Avida Saint, Vae con Diablos.
Okay.
Fantastic.
Other door.
But there's stuff in there.
Thingies!
Yeah,
like,
but
we've
Tonus is
got
in the
critters!
Yeah.
Critters?
Boy.
What critters?
Johnny runs up to this one and as a thingy uses Word of Radiance really quick. Ricky tick.
Yeah.
Ricky Tikki Tavi?
So initiative, huh?
Nope, just gonna hit it.
God damn it. Why do I keep rolling 12s and 13s? Sucks balls.
It's not a save, actually. It's a hit.
Hey.
Oh, I'm back. Don't have headphones in right now, though.
Yay.
Yeah, we asked you to turn off the bloody engine because it's creating ichor.
Oh god, Jonas, everyone's dead.
There we go. Hello.
What did you do?
Hey.
It is dinner time over here, so I have a plate of food.
Oh,
Ooh,
nice.
nice.
Outstanding. What'd you bring us?
Pulled pork.
Nice.
Ooh.
Nice.
So if you could roll initiative, they got into a fight while you were gone.
Actually, we made a deal with a demon, then got into a fight while you were gone.
I mean,
Yeah.
no, I
Very
know
Also
the
simple,
nice.
deal.
straightforward deal.
Nope, I'm not.
Not a
It
party
was
to
a
that. Deal.
non-interference pact,
I was
okay?
not part of that deal.
So I need one
It wasn't
from
Ambrose's fault this time.
Rana and Tonist for initiatives.
I
Yeah.
rolled
Okay.
initiative.
Character sheets are not
Oh,
loaded.
yes, you did.
Yeah,
My character
I'll
sheet is
say it.
blank.
Yeah, remember, Rana's is always the one over 20 no matter what happens.
Oh, there we go.
shit.
Staring at you, Kristen. Staring at you.
I took a feat. That cost me a feat.
Which one, left or right?
Ha.
No, a pair of
FEAT.
feet. Someone else's. That makes it Rana's go. These things are just gibbering all over. And I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Who? Me?
Yeah. You.
I'm
It's your
super
go.
far away from it.
That's inaccurate. You were just within range.
Okay, so which saving throw am I making?
Wisdom.
Wisdom.
30, nice. She saved
Well,
with
I mean, that was
nice.
the attack. Oh,
Okay.
Nice.
the dice are
Fight.
with me.
Despite the incessant gibbering and babbling, you are unaffected.
That's good. This is not with a mithril arrow, by the way. I will be saving those.
Okay. That hits.
+4.
As well it should. Yeah. There you go. There's your 4. That a miss.
Aw. Well,
Do you move?
they can't all be winners. Nope.
Make sure they can't all be winners.
Oh, and I'll use my bonus action to make it my hunter's mark. Should have done that before.
That sounds accurate. Ambrose's go. Ambrose needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Sick.
Remember with the +3.
Oof.
So it's 11.
Okay. You are unaffected by the mouthing.
Cool. I'm gonna Eldritch Blast it in the face.
In the face.
Okay. That'll hit. That'll hit. Wait, will that hit? That will hit.
Also,
And it moves back.
it gets sent back and no effect because new level. The Lance of Lethargy Warlock Invocation.
Hold on. Does it get pushed back? Do I get an attack of opportunity on it?
No.
Damn it.
I know. I thought the same thing, but I remembered from previous. No, we don't get attacks when it's just pushed back
Bogus government.
because it's not actually doing it. It's Ambrose doing it.
Is Lance of Lethargy the one that gives Bane on hit?
No, on hit once a turn with I hit it with my Eldritch Blast until the end of my next turn. Its speed is reduced by 10 feet.
Nice.
Nice.
Johnny's go. What's your passive perception?
Johnny's?
Yeah.
85.
Nice. You can tell that this is just an ice sculpture.
Actually, it's 14. So.
Well, same thing.
Still better than mine.
Right. What the elephant up in the
Passive
corner?
perception.
Yeah, it's a sculpture made of ice.
That it says decoy.
Figures.
But we still need to take care of the mouthers.
It's your go.
All right. I'm gonna step over here. Look at
Okay.
his mouthiness.
Yeah.
And hit
He's
him
rolling
twice
on
with the mace of the radiant mace of ass kicking. There's one. There's two.
Okay, where's that from? What is this thing?
It's the radiant mace of undead slaying. One of the things he got out of the crypt from our doll buddy. Tender gave it to him, along with the shield. That's why he has a +1 shield now.
Does not have shield.
Okay.
You checking the notes?
No, I'm checking hit. Yeah. Do you do anything else?
Those are my 2 hits. I know.
I didn't
Whoa.
make
What
you
the
do it 'cause
hell?
Oh, I
We
fucked up.
teleported. We're back at the church.
Dude.
Bonus action? Yes.
Yeah, if you smoke them if you got them, I guess, for bonus actions.
I finally remembered what I actually used my bonus action on. No, I'm going to hold off on that right now. I'm good. I will just light up a stogie and go. I love when a plan comes together.
It's a good bonus action.
He's there, clearing the doorway.
Yeah.
Batter up.
All right. Since its move has been reduced by 0 or by 10, it is now move 0, so it stays where it is. Let's see.
What are these 3 gray things that I'm looking at?
Daises upon which other ice sculptures used to sit. I need a dexterity saving throw from Althea and Ambrose. As
Remember,
this,
Ambrose, +3.
A16.
Shit.
You're a 10.
No, that's with my plus.
That
I
blows.
think.
no, that's not with your extra 3. Oh wait, unless you're maybe it is.
No, I put my
'Cause you don't have
macros
any
in
dex,
for
right?
it to be
Yeah.
to be the plus. So yeah,
Oh,
I
good.
rolled a
Yeah.
4.
Okay, so that means that Althea is blinded as
Charming.
gobbles of like a gob of spit hits her right in the face.
It hucks a loogie at her.
Ew!
Pretty much.
Oh, I can't see.
It's okay. We fix.
Ugh.
Don't rub it into your eyes.
Just trying to clear it off her face.
Okay.
Bastard. Of course, it does that right before it's my turn.
I need intelligence saving throws. Yep. From Rana and Gaz.
Rana gets a +3.
Oof. Okay, that's not so bad. And okay, no worries there.
Jesus.
Above Johnny on the ceiling, hidden in the corner, is one of those choker things that was found in the ruins in the forest. It tries to swipe and attack Johnny, but misses.
What attack? Can we tell what attacked us?
It was a psychological attack. You can't discern its source.
You were attacked by Sigmund Freud saying, "Tell me about your mother."
Okay.
Or in my case, my father.
So I didn't take any damage?
No, you did not.
Okay.
Wait, it's Rana's turn? I thought it was Gaz's turn.
It is Althea's turn.
I'm blind. I can't do anything.
No, you just attack at a disadvantage.
Right, because the last thing I saw, she's going to feel her way along the wall. She's going to run into Johnny.
Bad idea.
What?
It's a bad idea. The bad idea bear is strong with you, young one.
No, she felt her way along the wall. She ran into Johnny.
Oh, you know what? First, you need to make a wisdom saving throw.
Johnny's gonna use the scroll of calm your tits, yo.
So am I still back here?
You're actually going to be moving. So your move action. Yeah, you're just gonna stay where you are as the incoherent babbling overtakes your psyche, and you are struck to move south, but there's nothing. There's a wall there.
Okay. She's gonna kind of crouch down and hold her head right now,
So I'll take this around
yelling, "Make it stop!"
And it is Tona's turn.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna. Is this door open here?
So they went through here, but yeah,
Okay,
the bottom right.
what is? Okay, can you fill me in on what happened? Like, why is
Yeah,
Ethan over
they went
here?
down. They went through that door. There's a demon in there.
Okay.
They said, "Don't do anything to us, and don't tell the mind player, and we'll let you leave later,"
Gotcha.
or something to that effect.
Okay.
Inside this room is the thrumming turbine that's in the center, that every so often revs up, and black ichor oozes from it. Then they moved to the door's bottom left and went through it, upon which some of the mouthy, gibbering creatures have been attacking.
Okay. Oh,
Oh,
hi.
that's
Oh,
interesting.
Gaz.
I did
Hi,
not
Gaz.
realize these things.
What is happening? Am I moving backwards through time right now?
Maybe. Let's see if I can do that again. Nope.
I just see Gaz just running around. Speed of sound.
Yeah.
So, okay, so this is not a SpaceX Dragon booster.
It might be.
Might be.
No. This, I mean, no.
We do intend to
feel
give
it.
Tonus time to
Gotcha.
look
Sure.
at it and shut it down.
I'm thinking by the time I run over here, it's gonna take 2 turns.
If it
They're gonna
needs
have
to be
everything
shut
dealt
down.
with. Yeah. I'm just gonna start on that. Start doing some. Is there like a control panel right here?
Yep. Make a intelligence check.
Intelligence check. Okay.
Oh my
All
god.
right.
All right.
Make
It
a
seems-
different intelligence check.
It seems to run on some sort of electricity.
Use
You're not
inspiration
wrong.
if you have it.
I
Ethan,
don't.
let's go. Oh, yeah. Unless you have a bonus action you want to take or do something with Liger.
Yeah, have Liger look at it.
Liger has really bad intelligence.
All right.
Did it
All right,
beat a
well,
4?
we'll just go on to Ethan.
Yes, but if Liger rolls well,
Ethan's gonna move out of the room with the demon and elect to not get closer to the mouther, since that seems to be bothering people. And he'll shoot his short bow at it.
That'll hit. That'll hit.
Sweet. And that's it.
1, 2, 3, 4. Rana's go. Rana needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Again? Is there one closer to her than this one?
Yeah,
Oh, I can't see it.
that's correct.
Okay.
you can leap over Althea, who's crouched down in the doorway,
And if
screaming,
I
"Make it
my
stop!"
save,
You do make your save.
that's good. Oh yeah, because I have advantage. Ha! Stupid things. Is this one still
Why
up?
do you have advantage?
Because they're my greater favorite enemy.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that one's still up.
Oh.
And she's within 10 feet of me, so she's got that +3.
Yeah, she succeeded off of the +3, but also the advantage.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot that one.
That'll hit. I'm sure it kills it too. I'm just gonna put the skull on it. Yep,
+4.
that got him.
And then, so if there's one closer to her, then, well, whatever. I'm just gonna go this way. Oh, hi. Oh, hi.
Hello. This is
Actually,
made
hold
of
on.
ice.
5, 10, 15.
Yeah,
20,
Johnny
25.
already identified the illithid in the room was just another decoy.
Can she stand here without breaking that circle. I don't want to mess with the circle.
Yeah.
Okay. Then she'll shoot at this one.
Okay.
I
sure.
also used Colossus Fang, so we're already. And I will use actually first my bonus action to put the Hunter's Mark on this.
Cool.
But
That'll
I
hit.
can still.
Mhm. All right. That'll make it Ambrose's go, who needs to make a Wisdom saving throw.
Sick.
That'll succeed.
Sick. Ambrose walks into the room, and immediately as he sees the Ipe sculpture of the Illithid, he fires an Eldritch Blast at it.
Okay.
Dude.
What about the second one? The second Eldritch Blast. The first one will hit, and it breaks off a huge chunk of the torso.
Okay. So we see the copy Illithids turn into ice after we kill them, right?
Yes.
It's killing this ice one turn it into the real Illithid.
No.
No,
It did
doesn't
not.
work that way.
Maybe the real one. Maybe the real one is ice, and you've now defeated the enemy.
And
5
I,
times.
Yay! Good job, team.
Kill the
put the other
Malfoy.
Eldritch Blast into this thing.
Okay.
Oh boy, rolling good tonight.
It's almost in. Let's
Mm.
see. Oh yeah, that hits.
I was
It
gonna
does.
say, not a magic pixel. Like, there's been so many magic pixels.
I'm sure Johnny kills the choker in the corner.
Yeah, that's his whole raising deader right now. Raising deader.
All right.
Gonna fuck it up.
Probably.
All right. No, I'm telling you, that's what he does. He just fucks it up.
All right, it's dead.
There we go.
You got it.
Wait,
Good
what?
job.
Oh.
There you go.
Yep. You're standing in a room with where the Mind Flayer presumably kept its sculptures for Simulacrum.
Is
3 are empty.
Althea still gibbering and just
No.
screaming, "Make it stop" or not?
Oh no, that all goes away at the end of its turn, which was right after Johnny. So a moment later, you're able to clear up the spittle and no longer
Wipe your chin.
discombobulated.
Uncross your eyes.
Thanks.
Stop talking about Rosemary's Baby, for Christ's sake.
Presumably-
She just kind of slumps against the wall.
What does this circle look like?
Inside the circle are various arcane runes.
With the exceedingly elementary knowledge that she has, does she recognize any of the runes?
No.
Okay.
Would religion help with this?
No.
Would history, insight, pick lock, intimidate? No.
After a few more moments,
Oh, go ahead.
Tonus understands how to shut off the engine.
Yay!
Go Micro Machine.
If we destroy the ring, won't it
No.
just not summon anything?
The flumps.
If it's, go ahead.
The flumps told us there was a portal down here, so this might be the portal.
And if the ring is holding something, it's invisible.
Fair.
So,
Not a bad
so-
theory on your part.
so do we know what this engine actually does?
No,
Or just how to turn it off?
just how to turn it off.
Okay.
I
I
need
don't want to turn it off until we know that it does.
Tonus and Ethan to make intelligence saving throws.
Is this against magic or is this against like a passive thing?
It's not magic.
Not magic. Intelligence saving throw.
Damn.
Ninja.
Tonus takes 10 psychic damage.
And that was not magical?
No.
Does that mean it didn't come from the demon? Because
I mean, we don't know.
I'm about to go into that other room and start shooting that demon.
We all got against demons.
I have a list.
If it's attacking us,
It's
plenty that
not
have against
attacking
it.
us.
We
Leave it
don't-
alone.
we don't know that.
It's in a circle similar to the one in the ruins in the forest.
But okay, that's okay. I still
But
don't know that means.
I'm not saying that confirms or denies anything. I'm just
right,
letting you know.
right. And I'm not saying Rana's right. I just know we don't know. We don't know if she's attacking us or not. We just know that people over here in this part of the ship are taking in are having to make those intelligence saves.
We also weren't in line of sight of the thing.
I know.
the demon?
I know. So I don't know if they have abilities that can do that if you don't have line of sight.
I don't know. As people who know things about demons.
Who knows things about demons?
Demons.
Johnny. What do you know about demons?
Quite a bit, actually.
If she's bound in that circle, and she's agreed not to inform on us to the Illithid,
I was there for that part, yes.
can she attack Tonus from where she is?
As long as she's bound within that circle, and nobody breaks the boundaries of the circle, I would say no.
So let's just not waste ourselves on her. Please?
Folks, we have a mission. Let's just leave the demon that's in there alone. It's not going to hurt anybody. It's not going to do anything, or else it would have already.
If the demon knows something about the gate, though.
Okay. I do not need to kill this demon. I'm just suggesting it might be the one that's damaging us. I don't know what's damaging us from. I don't know what's damaging us.
Hang on.
Could be some kind of wards we don't know.
Johnny will walk over to the demon and says, "What was your name again?"
Rax. Althea calls out to you.
Thank you, there. Rax. We have given our bond to release you back to your plane once this is over. Would you agree to that statement?
I need a intelligence saving throw from Althea and Ambrose. The demon in the circle nods. Yes, the bargain was struck.
Are you
Shit.
Oh boy.
passively or actively
sideways.
harming my team?
Ambrose, you've at least got a +3, so it's not actually a 0.
8 points of psychic damage to Althea, 15 to Ambrose. And
That's 3 critical fails on intelligence saves in a row. That just seems unlikely.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
plus
Are you
13.
actively or passively harming my team members?
It laughs and says no.
Do you know what it is?
Athan spots a creature hiding under the turbine. It's got a brain and some legs. It's a brain with some legs hiding under there. And it
Somebody
finally
gonna bring-
rolled a shit roll on stealth.
Somebody gonna
I
let
was
Johnny
about
know
to
while he's
start
talking
looking.
to this
Yeah.
demon?
Hey, look, it's one of those little brains with legs.
Oh, great.
BWLs.
Yeah, you gonna light it up?
Can
Yep.
everybody see it now?
No, Johnny's in here talking to a demon.
All right, I'm sure a couple arrows, some eldritch blasts, and some halberd swings will murder it.
There's a
Indubitably.
crater where that thing was standing.
It said no, it was not actively harming.
All right.
Hey Johnny, we found the thing.
All right. Thank you for being truthful with me. You have my respect.
We always are.
That is one thing I can count on with you and your brethren. He nods his head and says respect, and he backs away without turning his back on it.
Nice. All right.
Gets back into this room and says, "Don't ever make me talk to one of those things again." He just kind of laughs. You have to be careful with demons.
All right.
So
Through the breach.
can we figure out? We probably should. If we don't know what this thing is doing, we still should probably turn it off.
What
it
if
appears
it's
to-
keeping the ichor out?
Oh, so you think it's like a pump to
Possibly.
keep it out? What if it's a pump that is generating it,
Then we can try and deal with it later.
or like a?
But I mean, it's been
Or-
here for
Hmm.
a while, presumably, and the lake turned to ichor yesterday.
Yes. but we don't
Okay,
know
so this
how
is a boat
long
at the bottom of the. It's at the bottom of the
Yes.
lake,
Yes.
so it could be a rudimentary form of ballast. Okay. How old is this boat?
It's
Presumably
very not old.
not old. Okay.
Johnny actually pulls the sales sticker off the inside of it. He goes, yeah,
It's the reverse of old.
I've still got the spec sheet on the windshield.
Yeah.
What
So-
does it say
29.
about the pump in the?
24,999.
So
Interesting.
Tonus can't figure out what it does.
Not
really
with
try
not
to-
off of the
Not
few
with this Ford.
like minute that he's been looking at it.
Do we want to spend a little more time to see if you can figure it out?
I'm good with that.
Aren't we trying to hunt down an elephant?
An elephant.
Yes, but if this is what is creating the spout,
What if it's what's generating the portal? Do we want to break that? We don't know what this does. Let's leave it and deal with our problems first.
Oh, hi. Contour.
It generated an elephant.
It'll take quite a while to study this machine to figure out what it does. It would have to devote
Yeah,
hours.
Johnny actually looks at Ethan and says, "I'm agreed with Ethan on this. Let's just go after what we know.
okay. So then
I
And
know how
if,
to turn
if
it off
we're
when that
really
time
if we're
comes.
really feeling destructive, we can deal with this on our way out."
I can just hit a button. We can do that
Althea,
later.
Althea looks over at Ethan and mutters kind of under her breath, "Oh, so it's okay to ask questions now?"
So who wants
Y'all
to
are
try to figure out
sassy
what
today.
this circle does?
Doesn't Ambrose read spoopy language?
Well, I can speak aberration.
There.
It is not religious.
Nope, I got nothing on this.
There
But
are,
is it is it written aberrant?
I think the runes are arcane.
They're arcane runes.
Yeah. Can I make a check to see what it's doing?
No, after looking it over briefly, you recognize it as a teleportation circle. No check
Oh, shit.
required.
Ambrose steps inside.
Oh, well, I guess.
So does
okay.
Althea.
Guess we're
All right, we're doing this.
YOLO,
YOLO.
just in case.
Oh,
Johnny
that was the
never
game.
said he was stepping inside. Fuck you guys.
Wow.
You are in the bottom or another part of the ship. Bunch of dirt and rock right here on this side.
Trapdoor.
A trapdoor. Yep. As you get your bearings from going through the portal, a trio of corpses fall from the ceiling here on lines, and they begin to move. And though their mouths don't move, they begin to talk at you. The middle one, a female, has her skin painted a black color. They have a mockery of your own voices as they discuss amongst themselves. Oh, it finally killed Althea. Did it eat its brain? And one of them looks and sees that the brain is still there. Says, no, must not have tasted good. Ha ha ha. The other one Says,
Johnny's gonna walk over between Olive and just hit word of radiance.
okay. It destroys the corpses. The conversation continues on to say, well, now it's time for her companions to kill themselves. And then it goes blank. And then it goes silent.
Annoying.
You guys took those potions, right?
I haven't actually taken it yet.
What?
but-
Just take the potion.
They'll last a
Yeah,
minute,
versus-
just FYI.
Oh,
If you didn't see
Yeah,
that
Rose is gonna hold
duration.
on to it.
okay.
Trapdoor.
You open it up
Next.
and
Sure.
see a bunch of dirt.
Like,
Oh.
like open the door. There's just a floor of dirt.
Yes.
So up.
Anticlimactic stairs.
Wait,
Should
there's
we let
dirt on a ship.
Rana?
Like,
Johnny points to the stern of the ship. It says dirt right over there. This
Yeah,
thing
there's
has been
grass and rock
grounded,
over here.
Althea.
The other.
They said it was in the
it was-
forest.
Yeah, they said it was broken in half, and that
Yeah.
half of it was in the forest.
Althea,
and
I
half in the
totally
lake.
get your incredulity. I really do. I'm not trying to make light of the situation. Well, I am, but for a different reason than what you may think. I'm not trying to insult.
Should we let Rana do another one of her?
Primeval sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Johnny
that
will
would
actually
be a good idea.
poke her on the nose. Boop, go. He just smiles at her.
While Rana does that primeval sensing stuff, does anybody have some spare hit points for your boy Ambrose? I'm running a little low.
Oh, fine. Hit him with a cure wounds. Big sissy.
I
Well,
have a
There.
One.
healing potion.
No, Ethan will step forward and put his hand on Ambrose and heal him for 20.
Okay.
And you got
So
11
it's
from
30.
me, so you're all kinds of fond leave right now.
31 altogether.
31.
Yeah, all right, thank y'all.
We are here for you, my friend.
Does that put you
Thank
at above? Oh, never mind. Never mind.
Thank you, gentlemen.
There's one aberration above you and a little bit south. Like, I don't know, 40 feet. Nothing else in your 5 foot mile, or 5 mile radius.
Well, this might be the last one. If it's not him, it's something else.
Up
Like
the thing,
immediately above
no.
us. Can she say feel
It's
how close
above
it
us
is?
and a little to the south.
Sorry, I should say there's 4 above and little to the south.
Oh, there's 4.
That changes things drastically.
Yes, it does.
Johnny,
None of
after
them
you.
is the flump,
Hmm?
which was the
After
third
you.
flump.
Yeah.
All 3 were
Johnny
back
goes up the
on the
ladder
other side.
I only saw 2.
Althea
Rose
follows him
follows.
directly.
as stealthily as heavy armor can allow.
Okay.
Clang, clang, clang.
Oh no, I need my torch back.
I'll go up last, I guess. Or this works too.
Yeah, I imagine everyone's
Yeah.
getting into the room before anything else
Yeah.
happens.
I might need my torch back,
Yeah.
possibly.
I'm grabbing it right now.
There's a door here.
There is a door.
Yup. Rana will knock a mithril arrow.
I thought you were gonna knock on the door.
No.
Johnny looks at Althea. If I may, please.
I stepped away from the door for you, sir.
Thank you, madam. And Johnny will kick the door open, leveling his shield.
I need a dexterity saving throw from everyone.
Uh-oh.
As you
Everyone?
as you kick the door open, from the ceiling, just a bath of acid drops and coats everyone.
Let's see. Johnny, Tonist, Liger, Ambrose, and Gaz, I believe, all have the +3.
Everyone
nice.
but Ethan looks like.
And I take full damage. Fuck me.
That first roll for me is a 12 then.
Yeah.
And then this one will be. I'll take the 16. Why did it do it 3 times?
Take the 16.
I only clicked it once.
It did that of its own accord, and it allowed for multiple choice answers.
All right. Everyone with less than a 14 will take 23 points of acid. Everyone else takes 11.
Liger with the 12 that takes 0 because of mounted combatant.
I don't. The last couple words sounded like gibberish to me. So
Oh, sorry.
cool.
Let's see. Oh, it didn't pass anyway, so never mind.
And inside this room, you can see a creature stitched together from various body parts, but it is a single creature.
Wait, question. How much damage did you say that everybody took?
23.
23 if you didn't get. Yeah.
Putting it away right now.
We got Frankenstein in front of us.
Pretty much.
Frankenstein's monster.
No,
How
that's
high I wanted to roll, but whatever.
Oh, we're
So
doing
yeah, I got less
initiative.
than a 20.
Someday,
So
at
bad
some point today, I'm
today.
gonna have a roll that's not absolute garbage.
It makes it Ethan's turn.
Ethan looks remarkably untouched by acid. Okay, a thing. He'll punch at it.
Okay. What do you know?
I know
3
retreat.
hits. Rana's go. I don't even know where Rana is.
Stand here.
Yep.
This thing's really easy to hit, by the way.
Okay. So. Does that hit? Hello?
I
Yeah.
hit it with a 9.
Okay, I'm just.
Yeah,
I
it
was
is.
making sure my headset didn't cut out. Is it an aberration?
No. Gianni's go.
All right. Johnny's going to step in, clear the room, and he is going to use. Has this thing been damaged yet?
Mm-hmm. So at about
So
half.
we're dead.
I'm sure that. Yep, that fails.
Okay. And for his follow-up attack, he's going to hit the thing. Like, physically just smash it. And fail miserably. Swing and a miss.
Well,
This-
I'm told the dead's the action, so
Oh, that's
you
right.
wouldn't be able to attack anyways.
But I want to.
Okay, Andros' turn.
But I wanna.
But I want it. I want a squirrel.
Just gonna step
I
forward a
want
little
the
bit,
whole world.
and I hit this guy with a little bit of that Toll the Dead.
There you go. We
Bringing
have
it
a
back.
theme.
Bringing it back.
Gonna fail as well. Let's see them damage. What the? What? Oh, okay. Your 2d12 is the actual damage.
Yeah. I had to it's not in the Roll20 compendium thing, so I couldn't drag and drop, so I had to
Yeah.
set it up.
Yeah. No, that's
on
good.
my own.
Good work.
Left number is the 2d8 if it's not damaged, and then the right number is the 2d12 if it is damaged.
Yeah, it was damaged, so it takes the 20, and it is Althea's turn.
Right. So first thing Althea is going to do is touch herself and
She's trying
heal
to
20
seduce-
points of damage because Jesus God, freaking acid.
Cheesy crazy. Don't call me cheesy crazy.
And then she's going to step into range. So that was one action. So her second action is to bring the halberd down on this thing.
Well, you don't get 2 actions per turn.
What?
You don't have any special abilities, right? they give you an additional action?
You get 2 attacks, I think.
With one action, but is healing yourself, is that part of your attack action? Can you do that?
It says, as an action, you can touch a creature and draw power from the pool to restore a number of hit points to that creature up to the maximum amount remaining in your pool.
Right, so that's going to be the action.
So I don't get to do anything else.
Unless you have a bonus
Movement
action.
and a bonus action.
Yeah.
Nothing comes to mind.
All right. Okay. So it tries to wail on Johnny. Looks like. What's Johnny's AC currently? What's
Sorry,
Johnny's AC?
What am I doing?
What's his AC?
95.
All right, he gets hit then.
Okay, cool. Actually, it's at this point it's 24, 23.
Okay. He gets hit for 17 as the thing pummels you. Misses the second attack though.
17?
Yep.
Dude.
And that will make it Tona's turn.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can I jump over the
Yep, the cannon.
cannon?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, he's almost dead. That's good.
So says you.
Let's do the
Seems to be a
thing.
somewhat beefy boy.
21.
That'll hit.
And I might have done this wrong for the lightning. That's 3d6 plus 7. Yeah. Sorry. Should have said left button press.
It crumbles under. Oh, no, it doesn't crumble. Let me back that up.
It's will be 32. So does it not? Oh.
As the
so it is-
electricity arcs
So it
over
is
it,
Frankenstein. Okay.
you watch as it flesh stitches back together.
No!
Ah!
Gross.
You did that on purpose, Jacob. You were like, I gave Tonus this really cool toy, and this one
It's
time
a
it's gonna bite
flesh
him.
golem.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Real world me knew it was a flesh golem, but Tonus would not have.
And second attack?
Second attack, not lightning. Hey, that's 11.
Hey.
Some more.
Wait. 5. Yeah, okay.
Okay. And did Liger come with you?
Yes, Liger came with.
Okay.
I'm just for lighting purposes.
Yes.
So it's
Yep.
11 there, and then we'll
That'll
back
hit.
to another 8. Oh,
Yeah. Oh, it's the force. No, just kidding.
Mhm.
That'll make it Ethan's turn.
Oh yeah. So step back up and go punchy again.
Hit. Probably killed it, actually.
One can hope.
Yep, it is. Oh, no, it's just not.
Great place to be.
Rana's go.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll kill it.
Huzzah, the evil is vanquished.
We're still in initiative.
It's a good sign.
Yeah.
Is there anything else? We're still in
I
initiative.
need everyone to make a intelligence saving throw.
Oh boy. Oh. Okay. It's probably more of those stupid intellect.
Ambrose and Rana have +3.
Intelligence.
I rolled well for
Johnny's
once.
fucked.
And I fucking fail.
Oh God. Our intelligence saves.
Well,
Is it ever? cone.
Tonus,
but it
you're gonna
was
have to
rather-
save us all.
That's fine. Am I the only one that? Oh no! Oh. Enters big bad.
Did
Becoming invisible
Gaz
in the room.
roll?
I'll roll for him a second. There you go. He succeeded. Becoming
Sure, there's
visible in the room, the Illithid, adorned with several, aesthetically pleasing pieces of jewelry, appears and blasts you with a psychic assault.
So, was that a magic attack?
It was not. Oh, actually, it
Oh
is
my
magic.
god. Okay.
It's magic. And that's where we'll end the session. I guess I should give everyone 0 damage.
Well, I would also like to point out that I got advantage and have +3.
Oh, I still have +3, don't I?
But I
So that's a
don't think that
19.
will change whether I made the save or not.
Okay. Everyone that got less than a 15 takes 22 points of psychic damage.
That puts me
Hey.
at -1. Oh wait, hold on. I have not been adding my damage reduction? How many times have I been hit?
Not many, I don't think.
At least 2.
Twice. So that puts me at 23, and then minus 1 for this. That
Also,
puts me
everyone
at
that
1.
failed is stunned.
We are
Let's
all going to die.
And that's where we end the session.
Yep. Next time on Kings of War. For the thrilling conclusion.
He was serious about ending it before the 22nd.
All right.
So
nice
if
joke.
this, if the
Thank
other
you all.
half of the ship,
Thank you all for getting us into this situation. Really appreciate it. Love to everybody. Seriously, love to y'all. I still have Havelock. What do you have? Nothing.
Havelock's an NPC now. No.
Yay! He's gonna murder you all in your sleep.
Screw you, hippie.
Exactly. I'll see y'all next week, guys.
Good
Have a good
night.
one.
Later.
Bye, guys.
if the other half of the boat's in the forest, we could have just driven the battle wagon to it.